Setting this up, man. What we gonna do? It's the intro. Do something like this, man. Like this. Yo, what is up? This is how we start. All in the vibe. I hope we're still on. Borrowing a couple things. What up, people? That's got to get cut out, right? What is up? What is up? Friday, 9 p.m. Last Call Podcast live over here. Soon to be joined by the co-hostess with the most. HNIC, Josephine the Chatavist, as we get this started here. As just mentioned her name and she appears. What up? What up, JoJo?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? Chilling. What's up to everybody in the chat, man? We got OG Emmanuel Briggs in the house, Lorna, Damn My Opinion in the house. Anybody else out there listening as well, man? Glad to have you. Welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. It's Last Call Podcast Live with Josephine the Chatavist, where we talk on a few things from all over the place, current events, past things, you know, all that sort of stuff too. What up, Tiz? I see you. What up? What up, man? Good to see everybody. What we do. And a lot going on, Joe. You know?
Yeah. How about them gas prices going up?
Jesus Christ. Yo. Even them special hours we're supposed to hit a low at night, it's still like, yo, what are we doing, man?
Man, listen. I mean, I saw it go up by like 60 cents. Like it started like yesterday, you know. But so far it's like still like in some places, like out here it's still under $3, but it's getting up there.
Jesus, man. I'm gonna have to get soon too, man. I am low. Thinking like, damn, even on the way home, maybe stop. I don't know. But shit. What's going on, man? Is this directly from the war?
Man, I don't know.
Or the conflict or whatever they're trying to. I don't even want to get into it.
Well, they use everything to try to benefit from something, so I don't know. Crazy.
Got you, man. Damn. What we got? Last week was a pretty good show, I think. Oh, what's in the background over there?
Sorry, I was trying to go to your channel from my phone.
All right. Steph, what up? Everybody, what up? Happy Friday, man, wherever you are, wherever you're listening from, whatever you're doing. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. So we get settled here, man, and we just yeah, we got stuff to go through and all that stuff too. I don't know if you want to do a sector circle roundup, get that out of the way, or you just want to be onto some new stuff, or you want to follow up with some other stuff that we've seen during the events of the week also, you know.
Um, well, the sector's been kind of dry. Except for that, except for that live stream that occurred in the middle of the week, it's kind of been little dry, little dry. Um, there was a response to there was a response to that live stream that D7 did this week.
Hold on, you're kind of going away over there. I think what
Sorry,
you're saying is
there
so
was there
those are
was a response to that live stream that D7 did over
okay.
there. It was the feedback was that the ladies was over there slapping
What?
the ladies the lady was over there going in on Martin Luther King. Some call him the beige greyhound, but
Oh shit.
I call him two faced. And so and so his response to that video, that those comments
Oh, so he
was,
responded back to that.
yeah, the comments though is that he didn't watch it, but he heard.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
so
what exactly did he hear though? Is he saying?
well, he's saying that he heard about it on between Propane's channel and there's a another person called TK Media that he was being talked about. He heard it, but he didn't see it.
No,
So,
he did.
well,
I I know, I know. So yeah, for people, it's weird to even be talking about shit like this. What up, Clark, and everybody on this channel? But a couple people, my name has been brought up for some weird reasons. Well, not even weird reasons, but uh, you know what I got? A little bit of that. Couple guys, and I don't even know their names really, but a particular dude, what's his name? Gates, whatever, G Gates, you guys
yeah,
call him?
yeah, that's what he calls himself.
All
Vegas
right,
DJs, whatever.
all right. Well, he decided to go live on the behalf of, it seems like, somebody else. And I don't even want to get into the whole thing, but my extension to the brother out there is what I don't even like to use this word with men, but what triggered you, to be acting a certain way or come out and pull my name in anything, man. You know, it seemed kind of petty. Didn't really seem like there was substance and stuff. A lot of anger. I think you said something about my voice, some magical microphone. No, this is the voice, man, and the microphone is a cheap one from Amazon. The fucking basics, the the shit that you get when you're trying to start out, man. So come on, off of that, you know. So I feel like that shit is just real weak. So if it's on to the, you know what, I feel like I gotta, fucking around a little bit. If you hear this in the back, all of my nuts. It's kind of what I feel like, man. Check it out. So I'm on this panel and everything, and talked to this chick that you guys call the bird and all that, and she was kind of trying to worm her way onto the show without me knowing who she is, kind of deal. I was prevented on the input of you and some others to say it's not a good idea. Fast forward in under 24 hours, I correct me if I'm wrong, there's just like an 8-hour fucking live on the whole shit. And I don't even care, but I didn't see any of it. I just heard, Um, one of the ridiculous things about it, when somebody, I guess, gets rejected, they try to get vicious and do stupid things, and they're try to point a sentiment that because when I listened to Joe, I decided not to do it, sort of deal. And I'm like, it doesn't make you less than a man or anything like that. I didn't go back on my word. I didn't confirm anything. But you got to be out of your mind to think somebody I just met in some panel make decisions with over somebody that I do a show with every week and has been doing it for weeks as well. So that's very odd. So whatever, man. You had a problem with that. Real weird for a dude to have a problem with another dude's voice. You're listening way too close, my man. Easy. Here, what does it say? Listen, dude. Listen. If we do end up talking sometime, the only question I got is why the hostility in that way. And if it is, why are you letting this chick put a battery in your back? Put batteries in your back to go act emotionally. You had a hissy fit. For no reason, my man. Take it easy.
Drowning his sorrows in a bag of weed is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
This guy's idea of luxury is the same as a 16-year-old girl in the Bahamas smoking weed on a hammock. This is the flex. My man needs lessons, man. So yeah, my man, I thought that was out of pocket, but you want to talk about it, we can. Again, I take the person because I'm a man. I consider the people around me and their comfort and their position in my life before, trying to be emasculated or any nonsense like that. So we won't be doing any of that. Any sneak disses, anything like that. This is not what we do over here, but we certainly could discuss it when the time is right. So there you go.
Yeah, hopefully he stops laying on his stomach. And
I gotta tell you, that is like, I'm not even trying to be mean or funny on it, man. That is some real feminine energy. I can tell you're all in my nutsack. This guy, man. So yeah, all of that. Hello, everyone. Peace. Got to get that out of the way. The house cleaning and keeping and all that stuff too. And hold on. And just to address that too, as I look at the people in the chat, also too, this guy attacked people in the chat for no reason, which was just a low people that just for being in the chat.
Exactly.
He wants to critique the podcast, and the piece that he cuts out is me and you laughing hysterically.
Exactly.
you had a 6-hour span to find something dull, something a lot less that you chose when we're having a blast on the podcast, and you're mad.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
Man, listen. All I know is that some people, they just don't play well with others.
Don't play well. That's that mark in grade school, man. That box doesn't play well with others.
Yeah.
No, they don't. Yeah. All right. So cool. Do with that what you will, and that's good for me. So what's on the bill?
So, well, I've been I'm still following the Marianne saga.
All right.
the Marianne saga continues. She hasn't done anything since that last video, but it's live stream after live stream of people just going in. But here's another thing, it sounds like.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on.
Meanwhile, back at the show.
I just got to for this. I just got to interject for you. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I've never been bothered, Never tried to be that way, so critical of the way that one speaks and everything. I really don't care. But ever since the so-called sector put it to our attention that Marianne doesn't put S's on things, every time I hear her, it bothers the shit out of me. Like really, really, like put a fucking S on it, man. God damn! Like she's who says dot the I and cross the T. You know an S. You know an S goes in there. Throw more S's. One will stick to something. There's a community. There's a part of a certain community that uses too many S's. I don't know if I prefer the over S's or the under S's at this point. Jesus, put a fucking S on something.
But you know the
Damn.
crazy thing about the S's is like, what if that's how how you could tell if a person is lying? What if that's how you could tell she's lying? She don't put S's on anything.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of goddamn lying.
You like,
If that's a telltale sign, that's not even subtle.
listen, I could tell you lying because you don't put an S behind anything you say.
Holy shit. At all, man.
Man,
And you know what? You know what people should do? You know what people should do? They should play a drinking game. Should play a drinking game with her. You take a shot every time she doesn't put an S where the S should be.
listen,
You'd be drunk in like 10 minutes. Listen to this shit.
you'll be intoxicated in 10 minutes.
An
Look.
S somewhere. Just throw them out, man. One will stick.
Man,
One of the words. Boot on the ground. I'm sick of hearing all of it. God damn.
You know, I'm glad she's like a little quiet. Like for the rest of the week, she's a little quiet. It's just that people are just replaying. They're going back in time. When she first came, and they're like all the signs were there, right? They're having how did she fool us? Like, I mean, I can't believe I was fooled by this woman. And so it's like, I'm sitting back in the cut, like, I mean, wow. I mean, you couldn't tell. But no, what was telling to me is how the jump off, she's getting scrutinized now. You know what I'm saying? Because see, she was trying to defend defend some of the lies. So now it sounds like she's been telling, some fibs,
Is that the main reason why she's catching shit on that? Because she was like real loyal at the beginning. Clark, what's up?
No, what happened was when she was talking to her and she was trying to justify that check, she kept justifying Marianne's check, and then she kept justifying the lawsuit. And then okay, so she went from, this is what happened. She went from talking about maybe it's not the right, the check, like maybe you made a mistake. And then when she went from there, then she started talking about the lawsuit and the investigation and stuff. And then when people started questioning, well, where is this information at? And then she kind of was like throwing stuff out there like, well, it hasn't been filed, it's not, you're not going to be able to find it, those things. And that doesn't make any sense. These class action lawsuits and all these things, they're not lawsuits if they don't have a case number on them. So I don't understand, right? So people are like putting that together. So now she's kind of doing a little bit of a Marianne, like her story's starting to sound a little like it's unraveling, you know what I mean? So, but it's crazy because Umar just did an interview lying himself, but the one thing that stood out in that interview was when he said that there is no federal investigation against him that he know of. He ain't a part of no. Yeah. So that kind of threw people out the window, you know what I'm saying? So like it's getting it's moving from Marianne to now this woman who, you know, supposedly had gave Umar Johnson. Well, she gave Umar Johnson the cookies. Umar Johnson basically said that she was a head doctor, but I don't believe all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't believe that either. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he blessed her with his little what they call it, the Shango stick.
I don't even want to. I don't even want to, man. Jesus Christ, man! Like, I mean, I don't. It's fucking crazy. How does it even get
Well,
there? You know?
I think it's just the fact that these women are just kind of like I don't understand like what they see in them, but maybe it's just
Can guys get out of this, like, at least like looking at this from a perspective like, damn, Umar is kind of out of his mind, but the fucking women are crazy.
yeah, they sound cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. They
Crazy.
you know, I think like
Meanwhile, back at the show.
I think that just like how I feel about everything else, I think that these women would have not said anything if Umar was paying them attention. So, you know, they it wasn't like a, you know, he scammed me. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a revelation. Well, he scammed me, so now, you know, I've been scammed. It's more like he stopped talking to me. And then it's like weird about like Marianne because she's always talking about leave me alone, Umar, leave me alone. And I'm just like, this dude ain't even thinking about you. Like, where is he saying? Where is he talking about you? Where is he doing all these things to you? Where is the text messages? Where is the, you know what I mean? There's no documentation of him doing anything to her. No police reports, no nothing. Well, she know what she will file a fictitious police report. We seen that. You know, we think she'll go down there. So.
Yeah, Clark. Umar did say terrible, but they're in that muck together, man. You know, take one or the other. They're both in the muck. Knew what it was.
Exactly.
You know.
But it brings me to that funny video that we saw lately. I'm trying to find. Well,
if it's the one I'm thinking about, this is rough.
Yeah. Oh man, this video is hilarious. Let me go back.
Oh shit, party people in the house. What do we got? We got something in the meantime.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it because I know I saved it because I'm like
artwork tonight. We got that. What you saying? EPMD cover by Joe. Did you check it out? You had to. It's on the thumbnail. That's more of Joe's artwork on here. And it was a tough one, you know?
Yeah, it was hard. It was a tough one.
Unfinished business. Man, EPMD. Old ass mofos. Who's the last person to use this beat? I know Ice Cube used it. I don't know. I'd like to hear what a modern thing of that would be, but not corny, though. Who could pull something like that off?
I don't know.
Who could pull off an updated version?
Okay, I gotta bring it up.
There's a question for any hip hop heads out there. A newish guy. I don't even know if they jam like that. They'd have to make it all dancey and shit. You know, whatever that is. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, actually,
And fair use. I don't think this content creator would mind me playing it because I was cracking up in the space. But I'm gonna go ahead and click play. Right.
What?
No, the content creator. The content creator is cool, but fair use, fair use.
Okay.
Marianne Lawrence has found herself in a bit of a scandal. This all stems from a fake check that Marianne presented to lend an honor. It resulted in Marianne getting dragged by the internet after lying repeatedly. These are accusations Marianne denies. We are joined live by Marianne Lawrence in our Atlanta studio. Marianne, how did all this trouble begin?
Living in America.
Nothing wrong at all. You're not in any difficulty, but you're lying constantly.
No, I'm not.
Are you out of lies for the check?
Yeah, I'm out on love.
Well, are you out on love or out of love? Which is it?
Out on love. Alone from night to night, you find me.
People were saying she was
Marianne, this
sloshed.
isn't the first time you and Umar have had a
In the-
problem. Are the two of you going to be able to work this
Let's
out?
talk about some music.
You want to talk about music and you don't want to talk about what happened.
No, it's all over.
You said you're going to FDMG. When are you going?
We're leaving tomorrow.
Black
And where
Anonymous.
is the check?
Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Now, your fans will have read all about this. Aren't you concerned about that?
Put her name down there.
No, Dr. John. I'm concerned because there's nothing wrong.
And what are you going to
This
say
is
to your
Murph.
fans when they ask you some questions about it?
I'm going to say I feel good. Papa's got a brand new bag. It's a man's world.
Well, that's the second time we've heard that in 2 days. That's very interesting. Now, don't leave us. You stay right there.
I'm not
We have
gonna leave
more
out
that
to
we
do
have to
something.
talk about.
I'm an
Tell us
activist.
a little bit about
What you're going to be doing at FDMG?
Huh? What'd you say?
What you're going to be doing at FDMG?
I'm going to be doing
Right.
Papa's got a brand new bag, living in America. Sex machine, get up off of that thing. I feel good. Jam.
Now, I understand that you
I'm
have
real.
already. I have to ask you one serious question here.
Mary, you started an investigation. Does that mean the check is eligible to cash?
Yes. I'm singing. I want to mingle.
You want to mingle.
Now, the women despise you on the internet. Why do you think that is?
What'd you say?
The women despise you on the internet.
Why is that, ladies?
Well, I'm asking you.
Huh? Because I
Why do you
look
think
good.
that is? You
I
look
smell
good.
good. I
Yes.
feel good.
Also, you drink good.
And make love good.
Oh, boy.
Well, there we
Should
are.
be
We
leaving
don't
James
have
out.
anybody
You
else.
right,
We
Clark,
got that
Clark.
from the source.
God, poor James.
Ah!
Now, I hear you're in the literature world. Do you have any projects coming up?
The second coming.
Keeper.
It's
What up?
out of Augusta, Georgia, his uncle. Joseph P. Young is the editor, and James Brown is one of the advisors. And we're doing a fantastic job. The second coming. It features on this week, I think we have the Pope and I believe the William.
Why'd they continue
William
this?
brothers.
Is my question.
Mm-hmm.
And
Why'd they
next
let
week we're
that
gonna have
happen?
Reverend Al Sharpton, I think, on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be doing a lot of good things, and hopefully we'll get Brother Ted Turner on the cover. Ted, where
Well,
you at?
We
Where's
want to
his
thank you
handlers?
for being with us today
Wait
and
a
giving
minute,
us
I
an
just got
opportunity.
here.
Oh, is there something more you want to say that we
Yeah,
haven't
I want to
covered?
say a lot of things.
Okay,
I
go
love
ahead.
you. I love America. I love everybody.
Well,
I feel
it's-
good.
It sounds to me as though you're not troubled by any of this at all.
This is a man's world.
Oh, shit.
Thanks for reminding us of that. Every once in a while, we forget.
Get up
but
off
we've
of that
remembered again.
Marianne, good luck on your lies.
Thanks for being with us. I guess we're going to hear lots more.
Hasta luego.
Hasta
Oh, man.
luego.
Oh
My
man,
man.
that had to be the most creative clip that I've seen so far. Like it wasn't. It was just hilarious. You know what I mean? And then it's like they did a voiceover, so it's like they're asking her all the questions.
People
So-
are nuts just to come up. One thing to think about it, but to actually do it, this is like some crazy creative shit, man.
Man, that's insane. So I thought that was funny. I thought that was worth viewing. I thought the
Oh,
view
definitely.
love it. If you don't know, the channel is what is the channel called? They have a little I don't know if it's a she, but they got some more skits on their channel. It's co underscore WWMG. So let me go ahead and subscribe to her.
Cool.
All right, but look at
the creativity out. Good Lord.
Look at the official trailer for the Wayans family reunite in Scary.
Oh shit!
Did you hear about the hype and the drama?
I heard, some things.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna
like
play
the
it.
quality put into it, man. That's the wild thing. They make it look like those real movies and shit. You know?
Yeah. So here's
like the texture of it, you know. So here you go.
Here we go.
Fair you.
Guess who's back?
Shit.
Back again.
My God, he stabbed her. Not her. My pronouns are they, them. He stabbed them.
Be back.
There's a serial killer on the loose.
Hello, Tuesday.
I have been preparing for this for years. Hello, Mother. You look like shit.
Should we hug?
I really want to, but I'm a Republican now, so I'm supposed to be racist.
Oh, girl, I think all white people are racist anyway. Come here.
Okay.
This looks like no time for me.
Hey there. We heard tell of a Halloween party. We're here to drink, play bad music, do some half gay shit.
Why just half gay?
Sink. Stop smiling.
Run, bitch, run!
Mom, Santa gave me a severed arm.
Be sure to thank him.
What the?
Cause we need a little controversy. Cause it feels so empty without me.
Somebody help! Help!
Bitch, we on break. So you handle yours. I'll be right over here eating my falafel and my pork rinds. Bitch.
Guess who's back?
They will block that part. So the controversy. So there's controversy behind this movie. I've seen people complaining and crying about not watching it. And the controversy is hilarious. So the controversy is when the ghost stabs the woman, she says,
Ghostface.
Yeah, Ghostface stabs her. She says, them, what her pronouns are. And so supposedly the trans community is up in arms behind that.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Okay. And it can't just be the trans. Isn't like anybody could identify that does that. I'm sorry. I'm not a homophobe or anything stupid like that, but I'm just not going past the boundaries of the English language. I'm not stretching it. You know, it's either this or that, man. Let's fucking whatever, you know.
Yeah,
call
but
one person them. And you're sounding like Marianne.
well, listen, thems, those, hims, please, wees. I said, next thing you know, they're going to be saying wees. Wees.
Oh.
We community. We community.
Oh.
Yeah, but you know, I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think anybody cares. Clark's like, it's not a movie that I will be watching.
Probably watch it because of the history of it. As people know, they made the first two, and then apparently the rights were stripped away from them by the one Harvey Weinstein. So they took the other ones, put it in the hands of the guys that made like Airplane, the one way back in the 70s and shit. Noted as one of the first kind of spoof type movies like that. that kind of set off that trend to mock other movies. Which Airplane is a great movie, man. I would fall asleep to that. If that was on, I would fall asleep to it. Chilling, man. But yeah, I think there was some fighting back and forth for the rights. Got into the hands. A lot of people would say that the quality did in fact lack. There were a couple funny little parts in it, stupid parts, But yeah, the quality wasn't there. They got some A-list actors, some B-list actors that wouldn't do that typical type of stuff. That made it funny too, man. And but anyway, all of that to say, it's back in the hands of the people where it's supposed to be. And the question is, do they have what it takes still? I believe they do have the talent, because even though I'm not was Marlon Wayne's not a huge fan of his. I'm even glad to see him back in this part, to be stupid to be in that part, man. And I think the pressure's on. They'll produce something good. It was originally made popular by being kind of offensive and over the edge with a whole lot of things too. So it's got to keep in that vein. The only thing now that is times have changed, and it's gonna be whatever it's gonna be, man. It's they have no agenda is the thing with this too.
So I have a question for you. So which Wayans brother do you think is the funniest?
Ooh.
Which one?
Oh man. I guess it would have to be Damon.
Yeah, that's my pick.
Consistently more seasoned. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Wayans is the funniest Wayans of all the Wayans. I think that Marlon, the least funniest Wayans, is Shawn Wayans.
Is it because you just find his humor juvenile and shit, and like
he's just not
it's non-dimensional?
Yeah, he's just not as funny. It's that he's overshadowed by the rest of them. So,
have you ever seen Requiem for a Dream?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Watch that. If you'll have any respect for him, you will have it through his acting ability in that movie.
Well, listen, I didn't say he wasn't a decent actor. I just said he wasn't as funny as his other siblings.
Anybody out there, that's a recommendation. Let me know if you've seen Requiem for a Dream or Of a Dream, something like that. One of the early roles, he was already acting by then, but Gerard Leto, I think is his name, one of his early roles in there too. Check that out, man. That's one for you. If you want to watch a movie, kind of disturbing, but definitely cerebral, you watch that.
But it wasn't a comedy.
No, it is not a comedy. It's funny for about 5 minutes, then it fucking spirals.
Miss Murph thought Marlon was in that movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right, but I was saying that Shawn Wayans wasn't the funniest one.
Oh fuck! I fucked up. That's what I do. I messed it up. I always mess those two idiots up. So okay, rewind it. I had to go through all that shit. Shawn Wayans is the funniest to you?
No, is not the funniest.
Shawn Wayans. So that's the one that played the DJ and all that sort of shit.
So that's the one. Like, remember when they had the We're Brothers?
Yeah. I get it. I just mixed those two up.
You get me? Yes. Shawn Wayans is not as funny as the rest of his siblings.
I don't even think he tries to be, though. And he knows that. But he's got his unique little things that he does, in movies to be funny his own way,
I think that Damian
holds his own where he needs to be. He's not a superstar, but he holds his own in the little roles that he does play, man.
Yeah, but see, that's how I see Damian Wayans' son. I see
Damian Wayans Jr. Yeah.
I see him as a Shawn Wayans, and then there's a cousin. She's a comedian too.
I see. Yeah, I know that one. You're talking about fucking how many of them? But the junior, Marlon Wayans Jr. He's developed into like his own identity, more or less, very much like his father, because of course, whatever genetics, how it works. But he's developed his own thing in a couple of the movies that I've seen him in too.
You talking about Damian Wayans' son?
Damian
Wayans' son. They did a show together. They did a TV show together too. Damian Wayans' son kind of do comedy.
Wait, are you saying is it not Damon Wayans?
Well, yeah. I'm saying that.
No, we're the same person.
I'm saying that, but I can't say it the way you're saying it.
Oh, okay. It's like, fuck, man. I'm talking about the wrong person again. What the hell? All right.
Name wrong.
Gotcha. Yeah, I remember. I saw Damon Wayans in a couple shows at the Improv too, and a lot of his act was just shitting on his son, man, about him growing up awkward and all that stuff. And the son was there in the front, just kind of like taking it.
Really?
Back in those days, yeah, it was pretty wild, man. We were right there by stage, man.
Man.
Cool shit.
Speaking of comedy, I wonder who's coming to the Improv out here. Who's coming to the Improv in Texas?
No, or why is that?
Yeah, like I think Kim Wayans is coming. Well, no, she's this weekend. She's here. No, Kim Whitley.
Yeah, Mrs. Murph, not funny to me.
Listen, Sean Wayans will be here March 13th to the 14th. Speaking of the devil.
Sean Wayans, I mean, he's just living on the name, man.
An Earthquake is coming here, and then Adele Givens I may go see Adele Givens. I wonder if she's still funny.
No, definitely. Kim got her place there too, man. Yeah. And she's never got a chance to do the range. Remember her role in "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker"? When she was singing, and they broke the fourth wall. It's a director's sister. She's so extra in those roles, man. And Miss Whatever from the fucking window. I think talking from the window or the stoop.
Yeah. I may have to go to the Improv sometime in April.
Yeah, I love stand-up, man, and I'm real selective with it. But too many people are fucking think they're funny these days. And they're not.
They're not as funny.
Not as funny. Trying to do crowd work, trying to be political, man. There's some that I try to like, but they don't fucking do it, man. There's not the good one these days. So I don't know. I guess if you get one of the OGs and stuff, you know what you're getting, and that's it. But I don't know. Milk the game. It is in wherever you go. Where did you stay? Austin. To the Austin where the Joe Rogan spheres people.
No, I ain't going all the way down.
Oh no, sorry. I gotta.
They're shooting in Austin. I ain't going to Austin.
So is that one you would go to?
No, I go to the Improv, the one that's like in the DFW area, Dallas Fort Worth.
Clark. I try to like that guy Josh Johnson, but I think he tries to be too intellectual. I'm not buying it. He tries to do a Carlin-esque thing. Yeah. I remember just before, I guess the Daily Show gig or whatever it is. He was working out his act. He had his afro. I think he thinks his comedy is so highbrow when it's like, kind of mediocre jokes. But again, that's my. I'm a little tougher on my comedians and stuff than because I like to go deep.
I think he's just for like, that's the guy. From like the millenniums. He's kind of a millennium.
Right.
We gotta look at it from that point of view. Like he's kind of like current events.
Hey man, I'm with you guys. I got my ponytail now and a hoodie. I'm just telling some jokes. Stealing some jokes. I don't know.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I think he's like, he's more of like he's a comedian for the millennials. That's what I feel like.
Mm.
So, like, to me, if I want to keep up with what millennials are talking about, he's kind of, he's talking the talk for them. Yeah. So it's interesting.
Yeah, that is a good perspective. That is a good perspective. Yeah, for many people. Yeah, and they all say, slander rope. Too many people think you got to be controversial to be funny, and yeah, or think they always got to push the envelope. I truly like the wordsmiths. You know, out of all people, I don't like him as much as I used to, but Seinfeld, explained the creation of, basically being a wordsmith, finding the right words for the right reactions and what really fits there and playing around to see what kind of reactions. Like he was that specific. I like comedians like that really think about this stuff, that how to deliver it, practice it and hone their craft rather than
You already know who I like, David Chappelle.
rock star status. Say what?
You already know who I like, Dave Chappelle. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, he's always a good one.
Yeah.
And I've been with Dave Chappelle back in the day, like Half Baked. That's a rite of passage movie, man. You got to be in there. So way back, man, I was a Chappelle fan. And I will say, because, I don't like to give too much information away, but I was actually at one of the filming scenes in that movie, Half Baked, on the side.
You was?
Yeah, I was watching it, and I didn't know what it was. It was a stupid scene. I was like, "What the hell, man?" And that was it. And then I see it in this movie.
Yeah, I had like a friend. I was, back in the day, long time ago, in a world called soap operas. I was watching General Hospital, and I seen one of my friends serve food to somebody. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, and I had to like rewind it, and then I had recorded it, and I'm just like, oh nah, so I told everybody, and it was like, yeah, that's him. So I called him up, and I said, well, he's like, yeah, I was an extra. He, he's been an extra in a lot of things, but yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah, people do that shit, man. That is wild. It'd be tough to try to be an actor, whatever your life, and you're not doing that.
Well, that's
or you don't get that big break. You end up doing shit like Awaken.
Yeah, I can see him in Awaken too.
Oh shit.
He will be selling he'll be selling clothes with like that he's like drawn on. I'm serious. I can see him selling incense. He definitely, because he was before his time. He was doing that in the 90s. Like he had incense. He was he was a hotep before hoteps came about.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Clark, like I just want to Cara Williams. I'm, as tough as I am with guys, I'm even more tough. I got to say, not sexist, but even on women, it's tough to be a good female comedian, because some of these things are so male dominated that instead of having an identity, not even saying they're worse, but they have to fit in this certain thing, but do it extra well so that it breaks those barriers to neutralize it, to make it funny. So
I like her. She is kind of funny.
A couple, but same shtick sort of stuff. I'm a little tougher on that, man.
Seen her before.
And what is this? Finally,
that's what she's talking about.
Primate? The hell is Primate? You see, saw the Eddie Murphy thing. Great accomplishments, man. We forget about with him, and just the behind the scenes help in production and stuff that he's provided that we wouldn't have known about, in all sorts of ways. Giving people pilots, movie money, donations, contributions, burying people who should have been buried properly, on the hush,
Yeah.
It's cool shit. Do that too.
But that's just him making up for being a very difficult a difficult being very difficult in relationships.
Yeah, it's tough, man. You know, I don't know. I don't know what difficult is for the guy that had the whole world in his hands. You know, it was like Eddie Murphy, Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan at one time, and Mike Tyson were like the most popular black dudes in America and around the world, man. You know, I'm not saying it gives any reason or whatever to do stuff, but he seems to do what he needs to be doing. We didn't hear him. The only controversy is the thing where he may have had, I think was like a trans woman or something around that he picked up, and then I think she ended up offing herself in some time after that. There was speculation around it.
It could happen in California. I could see it happening. I remember that story of I don't know if you remember the group Far Side and Fat Lip. A story about running into one, but didn't really realize he was dating one, and then he went to grab at her, and then
I remember. That was a song.
Yeah. So I think it's happening because those type look more like women in California than they did on the East Coast. Like those women, they look more like women.
I don't even know. I don't want nobody looking. Just be that. Don't try to mix it up and shit.
I don't think that people
try
should
to fucking trick people.
I don't think they should trick people. I think they should tell people up front. And if people are into that,
right up front.
Right. Yeah, but right up front because everybody's not into
a tattoo or something.
You said a tattoo. They probably do. You just ain't seeing it right.
It's some sort of whatever art, and it's messages, man. You
know, tramp. They got tramp stamps for them.
But then you got to be able to look there, you know, live with yourself after just to find out. It's got to be somewhere in the open, man.
Like, you know, on their neck, you know, on their forehead,
collarbone, something, cheek, forehead, somewhere. Where it could stop me a few feet ahead. I don't even have to get that close. Just all right, you know.
Yeah.
That deal. Yeah. Anyway, what do you got on this? I kind of want to look at something that I've been looking at past a couple videos with you, and perhaps people would find this interesting too. I'm talking about. I don't know if you want to show that site or the channel with the missing ladies and stuff while I kind of roll it out.
Yeah, let me grab that video.
So, all right, as we're doing something here, and again, thanks for being here on a Friday night, man. If you're doing anything else, people that have been with us like for the whole time, every week we go live. I totally appreciate it. We totally appreciate it, man. Just being able to do this thing on a weekly basis. So if you've been around and you know the sort of stuff that we do, you know, we do things of interest and just things going on and things of intrigue between us. So we've, actually something we might have to do an update on. So even a while back, we did a feature documentary on Kendrick Johnson, the black boy that was found rolled up, the young man that was found rolled up in the mats. And there's supposedly some development on the case now too. So we spent time kind of going in on that, analyzing and having contributions from people around. Very serious because, you know, that's close to home too. We had one of Khalif Browder, the gentleman at Rikers that was left in confinement for a long time, and he ended up not being able to take it when he got out too. So we do things of a lot of substance, a lot of intrigue that other people find interesting too. We also watch movies, you know, and we discuss things. So, you know, anybody that's talking, I'm not trying to bring this stuff up, but I've kind of forgot this too. Know at least what you're talking about when we do our stuff here. We're, you know, discussing different things or even just off the cuff stuff that occurs to us too, you know, is what makes us have a certain vibe on Friday nights, man. So just another thing to keep in mind. But anyway, going into this, which I think I see in the background. Well, first, I think I found it on YouTube. You know, out of all the documentaries, maybe too many crime dramas and all that shit. Not crime dramas, you know, true crime things that are on. And I came across website, a channel that I thought was really cool. Well, I hate to say cool associated with this, but where the concept was to highlight missing people, particularly Black girls and Black women, and highlight their stories. It's actually a podcast, and then it's made into the visuals and everything that you're seeing in the background. And first, I just like, it's said everywhere with every case. Now, there's just not just the term, I don't use women of color, but particularly Black women and Indigenous women are completely overlooked in cases where missing, abuse cases, anything along those lines. In one thing I was looking at, or maybe it was one of these clips here that we've been sharing back and forth, with women, Black women, it's normally attributed to a lifestyle versus being a victim of, any circumstance or random act of violence as well. So they just paint it in a bad picture. So, props to these guys. Their name there, Joe, before you play it, is what?
The name there is called, let me go back to it. It's called She Was on Her Way to School. She Never Made It. And then 29 years later, DNA found her killer.
What's the website? What's the channel?
It's Black Girl Gone, a true crime podcast.
Black Girl Gone, true crime podcast. And they have many, many stories. So please, please, please check them out. And this is one, we don't have to go through the whole thing. We could just do little bits and pieces of it as we look. But cases like this, man, it's unbelievable. Find out these things are going on around,
Yeah.
Clark, you watch that channel?
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. That's cool. All right, let me go ahead and play it.
Story of Gloria Pointer, a 14-year-old girl whose life was taken in 1984 while she was walking to school in her Cleveland neighborhood. Her murder shocked the community, but no one was arrested. Years would go by without a suspect ever being held accountable, leaving her family suspended between grief and uncertainty. But nearly 3 decades later, advances in DNA technology would reignite this case and finally reveal the truth about who killed Gloria. This is Gloria's story. It was a normal morning in December 1984. 14-year-old Gloria Pointer left home in Cleveland, walking to school like she had done so many times before.
Stop for 1 second. I just got to add this.
By the end of that same day, Gloria...
Sorry. I made this observation with this, and I'm sorry for stopping, but I just got to see if anybody agrees or sees this the way that I kind of observed it to be. So watching these true crime documentaries and shows and all of these things as well, podcasts, I started to notice things. Not that I try to look for racism all the time or some sort of imbalance, but I try to be objective that things already have or are presented with a balance. So one of the things I noticed was this, and I think I noticed it in binging forensic files. They did something when they would introduce whoever the person is, whoever the victim is and stuff. And I started noticing whenever it was a white girl, it would always be, they would not always, but when they could start like this, they would say, she was the girl next door, blonde hair and blue eyes. And they would start. Now, I've studied a few things with word association and language, implications and pairing and stuff. Like if some people have certain patterns, if they're listing something and they say poor, clean, dirty, white, black, and kind of mix those words. There's certain things that in studies that give away like sort of what your biases might be, fucking forgot where I was going with that. I cut myself off. Fuck.
Look, it's late, but no, you were basically talking about how that when it pertains to like black people, they use certain terminology versus when they're describing something that's happening to someone of the white, a white race. So that's where you were going with that.
Yeah. Let me just get back to the video. It's cool.
All right. Let me
I gotta stop reading these things. That's my problem.
That's your problem. Okay.
Gloria was found at the bottom of a fire escape staircase. She was 14 years old. A child killed on her way to school. An arrest was eventually made, but this case would not be as simple as it first appeared.
Okay,
to understand what was lost that
I can wrap it
night.
up. I can wrap it up.
Okay. You told me to pause.
But to me, it's like in the media and certain influences I was talking about, how they're described. They would never describe this girl as the girl next door, so that you're watching the rest of the documentary and having a judgment on her lifestyle. It's how it's presented is kind of what I'm trying to say. And it could be completely unintentional, but I believe in certain practices like this where it may go right over our heads. This is done adding to the narrative and stereotypes as well. Tell me if you ever see that thing, or you could even see what I'm talking about when you're doing this. All right, that's all I'm talking. That's all I'm saying.
We have to understand who Gloria was before it happened. Gloria Yvette Pointer was born on February 28, 1970 in Cleveland, Ohio. She grew up on East 114th Street in a home anchored by her mother, Yvonne, and shared her childhood with her younger brother. She was the older sibling, and that carried that role that many big sisters do. She was protective, aware, and quietly responsible. By 14, Gloria had settled into who she was. She was dependable. She listened. She cared about doing things the right way. At Harry E. Davis Jr. High School, she was the kind of student teachers didn't have to worry about. She took school seriously and understood that showing up mattered. That year, she hadn't missed a single day. And on December 6, 1984, she was supposed to be recognized for her perfect attendance. At home, Gloria was close to her mother in the way that grows out of everyday life. Shared chores, quick talks before school, the comfort of knowing that someone is always in your corner. Yvonne would later describe her as thoughtful, considerate, a daughter who cared about her actions and how they affected the people around her. She wasn't difficult or defiant. She understood expectations and she tried to meet them. At 14, she was still young, but she was beginning to stretch toward independence. Her world centered on school, family.
Yes.
I'm just gonna drop the link for DC.
Okay.
See what he wants to say about it.
All right.
And the small accomplishments that matter at that age. When she walked out of the door that December morning, it felt no different than any other weekday. It was simply another day of school, with every reason to believe that she would be back home that afternoon. There was nothing dramatic about it, just a young girl walking out of the door, expecting to return. Now, it was a cold and snowy day in Cleveland on the morning of December 6, 1984. Gloria woke up knowing that that day was a little different. She was excited because later that morning, her name was supposed to be called at school for Perfect Attendance Award. Now, she had not missed a single day, like I said. And so for a 14-year-old girl who took pride in showing up and doing what she was supposed to do, that recognition meant everything. And so after getting ready, she left home the way she always did, heading toward Harry E. Davis Jr. High. At that same time, her mother Yvonne, along with her stepfather and younger brother, were out delivering newspapers. And as they drove through the neighborhood, Yvonne spotted Gloria walking. But something immediately caught her attention because Gloria was heading in the opposite direction from the route that she usually took. Yvonne said that she rolled down the car window and called out to her daughter, asking her why she was going that way. Now, Gloria was taking a shortcut, cutting through an alley behind the buildings. It wasn't a route that her mother approved of. Yvonne had warned her before not to use it. The path was darker, more isolated. It's not clear if Gloria heard her mother, but she kept walking. And Yvonne watched as her daughter turned and then disappeared down the alley.
That's crazy.
At school, the morning was unfolding normally. Students were arriving. Gloria's boyfriend, Deshaun, was waiting near her locker before homeroom, expecting to see her the way he did most mornings. Her friend Lamar had left for school and had noticed Gloria walking behind him earlier, and so everything suggested that she should have made it there. But she didn't. And when her name was called during the award ceremony,
Later, Dr. Nikki.
there was no response. Her best friend told staff that Gloria had never made it to her house that morning to borrow a comb as planned. Concern began to grow quickly, as this wasn't like her. The school office called Yvonne to ask if Gloria was home. They had called her name and she hadn't answered. But Yvonne was confused because she had seen her walking. She should have been at school, and the fact that she wasn't was concerning. Now, 20 minutes after she got that phone call, the phone rang again. And this time, it was the principal. He told Yvonne to call the police. The words hit her like a jolt she wasn't prepared for. Call the police? For what? But officers were already responding, because somewhere between that alley and the school building, something had happened to Gloria. Around 10:30 that morning, police received a call about something suspicious at an apartment building near Gloria's school. Officers were dispatched to the scene, making their way to the back of the building. Among them was the Cleveland homicide detectives, and behind that building was a metal fire escape. 15 steps led down toward the basement level. The area was dark, partially enclosed, not easily visible from the street. As officers approached, they could see something at the bottom of the staircase. It was a body. Now, by the time Yvonne received the call from the school telling her to contact police, officers were already at that apartment building, and what had begun as a report of something suspicious had quickly turned into a homicide investigation. The body was found lying face down at the foot of the stairs, and nearby, officers located a school ID and a book bag. They belonged to Gloria. The confirmation was immediate. This was Gloria Pointer. Detectives later described the crime as appalling. Gloria had been beaten to death, and there was evidence of sexual assault. For the investigators at the scene, the reality of it was difficult to process. But once Gloria was identified, the investigation moved quickly. Detectives secured the area around the apartment building and began canvassing the neighborhood. They searched for physical evidence near the fire escape and began interviewing anyone who might have seen her that morning. Family members, friends, neighbors.
All right, we don't gotta play
everyone was asked the same question. When was the...
Okay. That was good. What you talking about?
It's good, but spend the whole hour going through all the details. There's some other main things that happen with it too. So I know you don't have it marked or anything like that, but some of the crazier things with this.
Okay, so what were they that you want to touch?
So I think they got the wrong guy. Right.
Right.
Was that this one? They got the wrong guy.
Yeah.
And he was incarcerated or sentenced to death even, I believe.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And upon him on the way to I don't know how he got the penalty or whatever, but you know, on that day, it's believed that he gave her mother a note that says to keep on looking and remain true to his innocence up to there as well. So even greater plot twist on top of this is that so DNA even though dude already went, DNA would quote unquote exonerate the man and lead to somebody else that was guilty of the crime and have to bring him to justice. Then I don't really remember much after that point.
I think I made it a footnote. So
a footnote. Oh, okay, go.
Yeah, I made a footnote of it. Remember?
Up you two unfolded in the house.
Let me see.
Yeah, Clark.
So the advancement of DNA. So when they found the other guy who actually did it, wasn't he like locked up already?
I don't know. You might want to skip to that. You know?
Okay. All right. Let me go to that.
I think I was just catching the details at the end. Like, okay, but just all fuck, man. How many guys out there just innocent? Like that is just torturous for that. Not even just being in there for you're innocent, but the worst kind of crime where they fuck with you too, man. And you're innocent. Jesus.
That had been collected earlier in the investigation, including samples taken from individuals who had been interviewed in 1984. What once may have not produced a usable result was now capable of yielding clear profiles. The science was evolving, and investigators hoped would finally give them what witness accounts and circumstantial suspicion could not. Eventually, the department established a dedicated cold case unit, and Gloria Pointer's murder became the first case that the unit formally reviewed. It was a signal that her file wasn't closed. It was waiting. Detectives approached it with a fresh set of eyes, modern tools, and the understanding that time, in some cases, can actually strengthen evidence rather than weaken it. For Yvonne, it meant something important, that the system had not forgotten her daughter. But as time moved forward without answers, Yvonne also never stopped writing to Ramel Brown. She had asked him again and again, plainly and directly, whether he had killed her daughter. And she wanted certainty, even if those answers were devastating. For more than 2 decades, he never responded. Then, on September 15th, 2009, the day scheduled for Broom's execution, everything changed. Now, that day was supposed to be his last. It was his final opportunity to say something, to confess if there was anything to confess. But what unfolded inside the execution chamber was unexpected, because prison officials were unable to find a vein for the lethal injection. And after repeated attempts, the execution was called off and postponed. But just a few days later, Yvonne went to her post office box and found an envelope. And it was from Ramel Brown. She later said that her heart nearly stopped. But inside, he wrote to her directly. And in the letter, he told her, "With my dying breath, I did not murder your daughter." He suggested that whoever killed Gloria may have believed that they had gotten away with it because police had focused so heavily on him. For Yvonne, the letter didn't bring relief, but it did bring clarity and more questions. She did believe him. Facing execution, he had nothing left to lose. If he had been responsible, he could have said so. But instead, he encouraged her to keep looking. And that is exactly what she did. By then, it had been 25 years since that snowy morning in 1984. 25 years since she had stood over her daughter and made a promise. She was not going to stop until she knew who killed Gloria. By 2013, nearly 3 decades had passed since Gloria was killed. The case had been reviewed, retested, and revisited, but there was still no arrest. And then something unexpected happened. According to Dateline, Yvonne's sister Sylvia came across an article in the Cleveland Plain Dealer about improved chemical DNA processing being used to solve long-standing cold cases. The technology described in the article allowed labs to extract stronger profiles from evidence that had previously yielded little or nothing. And so she reached out to the reporter, asking whether the same advancements could be applied to Gloria's case. The reporter contacted the prosecutor's office to ask whether the DNA evidence in Gloria's file could be entered into CODIS, the National DNA Database.
We got to speed this guy up.
Now, Prosecutor Richard Bell
Yeah.
had been working the case through the office's cold case unit. Over the years, multiple samples from Gloria's case had been tested and resubmitted as technology improved, but earlier DNA samples had not met the threshold required for CODIS entry. But this time, it was different. Using improved processing techniques, investigators were able to obtain a stronger profile. In addition, an extra sample was successfully lifted from Gloria's clothing from the day that she was killed. Biological evidence that earlier tested had not been able to fully develop. And 2 days after that reporter made inquiries, the updated DNA profile was submitted to the state database. And then it happened. A hit. After decades of uncertainty, the DNA matched a man already in the system, and his name was Hernandez Warren. Warren had grown up in the same neighborhood as Gloria. He lived less than a mile away. He had even attended Harry E. Davis Junior High School. But in 1984, he was 29 years old. Now, on May 13th, 2013, nearly 29 years after Gloria was killed, police arrested Hernandez Warren at his home for the assault and murder of Gloria. At the time of his arrest, Warren had already served approximately 15 years in prison for assault and rape connected to a 1985 burglary. After completing that sentence, he had returned to the same community. But now, DNA had brought investigators back to him. Following his arrest, Warren confessed. He told investigators that he had been under the influence of drugs when he attacked Gloria. He reportedly told investigators, quote, "I killed her, but why and how, I don't know. I was messed up." In May 2014, just months before he was scheduled to go to trial, Warren entered a guilty plea for the murder of Gloria, avoiding the death penalty. He was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 30 years. In 2019, Warren attempted to withdraw his guilty plea, but the request was denied. Nearly 3 decades after Gloria Pointer was killed on her way to school, the man responsible had finally been identified, arrested, and convicted. Not because of eyewitness accounts or early suspicion, but because DNA technology had caught up with the evidence. There's something especially painful about a case involving...
Yeah, that was deep.
It's fucking nuts. They sent the guy to death, and the guy that did it doesn't go to death.
Yeah, that's why I kind of don't believe in the death penalty.
Fucked up.
Because I believe there's a lot of people that's
Yeah, right. Disproportionately.
Yeah.
At that. But talk about system failing all over the goddamn place. Everywhere.
Yeah.
That is, and talk about the definition of never giving up. Like, that is actually good that it, that they didn't close the case, that they updated their investigation with updated technology also.
Mm-hmm. But going back to what you said about how they describe young Black girls, when they come up missing and stuff, they always assume, they always kind of classify us as, fast,
Victim blaming, they say today. Yeah.
And with her, only thing that she was guilty of was going to school a different way than she should have. But it could happen even if she was going to school the way that she was going, in the regular way. It happens quite often.
Right.
So stuff like that happen. And a lot of those girls end up surviving, but it does happen a lot of times.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sad.
Yeah, the whole thing is sad, man. And just to think there's people, they're friggin' out there, man. those of you with property and stuff, or even where you're living and you might have kids, man, if you ever looked online or the apps that they have available to put the predators out where they're living and shit like that, or people have those dicey backgrounds. I don't know if it's a good thing for you to go check that out, or in this case,
I used to track those all the time, and it's crazy because they're not supposed to be living 100 miles of a school, right?
Yeah.
But in poor neighborhoods and in really, bad neighborhoods, they live really close to children, and then in other neighborhoods, they unless they have money,
Right. They don't invade those places,
Yeah.
They're protected, but where the most vulnerable people are, that's where they end up making them more vulnerable to that type of stuff. It's really just shit. Like, that is just some crazy stuff.
I saw. I don't know if it's happening in Venezuela, but they're doing chemical castrations now for people that are that are SA, or men or women who cause harm, to kids.
Wait. Oh, okay. So anybody that does harm they're doing chemical castration.
Yeah.
But it's mainly geared towards the men, of course, because that's more men doing that. But
yeah. Crazy.
I guess that's good. And I guess you got to be able to catch them and round them up in those systems, right?
Exactly.
What the ratio is for that, for how many they catch, as opposed to how many are doing the perpetrating there.
Yeah. It's kind of tough. Let me throw this up here real quick. Let's see.
Clark is asking, what is chemical castration, Joe?
I don't know. It's like they're doing it through a needle. I don't know what. I just saw it this week.
Yeah, I'd imagine certain drugs, could be injections, all that sort of stuff. Rather than just what would be inhumane, the chop like medieval times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're I think in this case, we're talking about people who, there's no question if they did, the whole village captures them and says, yeah, this is the mofo right here. I don't know. That's what they got to go with.
Well, I thought I would. I got a video back there. I thought it would
my bad.
It would listen. It would lighten the mood. You saw it was funny to me, so I thought it would. Let's lighten the mood a bit.
All right.
Funny video. Hold on, this. All right.
Oh, watch this.
Hello.
Hey, Granddad, what you doing?
I'm laying down. What you whispering for?
Hey, look, I need you to do me a favor.
What you need?
I need you to call Leah and act like you need something, so I can get out the house, cause she got me on punishment.
Brother, you say you on what?
I'm on punish.
Motherfucker, you a grown ass man. The fuck she putting you on punishment for?
Man, look, you gotta call her and say you need me to do something so I can get out the house, man. She already took my phone, so I snuck my phone.
Brother, she took your phone. Get your bitch ass up, drop your nuts, and walk out that motherfucking house. What the fuck wrong with you?
I can't leave out the house. Listen, man. Hey.
Motherfucker, you can put a comment here and fuck what you heard. Yeah, I'm finna change your name. You ain't no kin to me acting like a damn bitch. You whispering and shit, cause you tell you do. You do what a woman tell you do.
I listen to mine. I don't know about you, but listen, I'm on punish for 2 weeks, so I need you to hurry up and call me.
Motherfucker, you a grown ass man. You talking about you on some fucking punishment. Where's she at?
I think she went to the gym, so I had snuck my phone.
Motherfucker, you a grown. You ain't no little boy. Why the fuck you let that girl? You let her beat on you too? Huh?
It depends, but
It depend on what? Oh, my damn poor grandson over there being a bitch and getting his ass whooped. Robert Earl.
I don't know. Hey, listen.
Every day you just disappoint me. I just Shirley, your grandson is a bitch. Robert Earl, you a bitch. I just want to let you know that.
I love you though, but hey, listen. Hey, I think she about to come. Just call up on me, all right?
I call the motherfucker so you can get all buddy, so you can come outside and play with us, you old bitch ass. Nigga, don't make no goddamn shit.
That is funny. Still did it too, man.
Meanwhile, back at the show.
Man, that shit is hilarious. He was like, you a bitch. And then he started laughing at him, talking about, let me go ahead and call this girl.
Right. He even did it for him after all that. He still came through with it. Like, let me fucking call you. You get your bitch ass out the house. He had to give him shit. Like, that is hilarious. This guy looks like he puts him through it. God damn it.
Yeah, but I like because the granddad has that old school mindset.
You're on punishment. And not even discreet about it, just yelling it out like as it occurs, man. That shit is funny.
And it's like he talking to his wife about Shirley, he'll punish.
Yes. Just getting other people involved.
So yeah.
That was a good one. The Marianne one was a good one. And this other one was a good one too. Now you got me thinking. Besides the videos and anything that I saw, it was side note, it was I don't know if it's still going on, Jesse Jackson's funeral today. Yeah.
It's still going on, his funeral? Man, that's the longest. Like I thought
presidents were there.
No, I thought that Aretha Franklin's funeral was long, but goddamn.
They lowered the stuff, I didn't see any I guess I saw some pictures.
Yeah.
Look good, respectable people there. They did it right,
Yeah, I saw when Obama was talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. So, but yeah, but
his buddy Sharpton in the
house. Sharpton was there.
Yeah.
So
it's the deal, man. While we're on that tragic news, is that I know we had a list last time, but that's basically about it, right?
No.
Celebrities.
Oh yeah, celebrities, yeah.
That we know of.
Nah, that's pretty much it.
All right, because I don't. I wouldn't know anything else with that too. All right. That was a side note. What else? Going back to that or what?
Oh no. I got another video back there that
Just put it up. Is that it? All right.
Yeah, the Tinder.
Okay, so wait.
Yes.
So we all know. Well, is this going to explain the situation and where it's at now?
Well, yeah. Well, it's gonna talk about it, but it's kind of like it's just the clips put together.
All right,
let's see what it says, and then we'll go.
Yeah. All right.
I'm with tenderism. Out at Destination Smokehouse. I'm with tenderism now. Here I am today. Attorney Harris reached out, talked to me. We have a meeting. He's the original owner of tenderism under the trademark. And today, he said, well, I'm gonna get the trademark to you. And here he is. Boy, look, Attorney Harris. Yes, sir. Man, you don't know the appreciation. Things have been happening. God is good.
God is good. God is good.
It wouldn't have happened.
Yes, sir.
If it wasn't for him. And now look at it. Hey, family, see how we reach out and touch? Long time coming, but the time is here.
Well, I just want to thank you all for all that you've done for the community. You are a magnificent inspiration to us, and it is time for our community to work together to do big things economically, and it is an absolute honor to begin the process of transferring those trademarks over to you, because you deserve it, you created it, and you've created something very, very special for our community. So, hey, look, we ready to roll. Let's go, man.
Hey, man, look at here. This tenderism, boy. I'm finna really out. We finna have some fun. I'm finna tenderize the United States. And I say one thing to that. Booyah! My man. Amen. All right.
That was another one.
All right. So that's our dude from a while ago where what's the food critics dude's name? Lee, something Lee?
Yeah. I forgot his name.
What the hell is dude's name? Something Lee. It'll get me. But you know who the hell he is. Went over there to go do a review. He went to go give a tip for 4Gs. They denied, and it was for the tenderism guy. And there was some weirdness there, which caused people to pry in a little bit of what exactly does this guy do? Is he the Chucky to the Chuck E. Cheese? Is he the Ronald to the McDonald's or whatever this guy is as well? And they were really trying to play down, his role in the restaurant and what he actually brought to the type of business he brought to the restaurant. And the owner came out looking all corny and shit like that. So it was reported that they perhaps fired the tenderism dude. We see there in the latest news, they didn't even put him in the rights of owning his own trademark, his own, what he's trademarked for, his saying there, which is tenderism.
Yeah. At first, he was kind of like defending the guy, remember? But I think somebody started talking to him and trying to explain to him what was really going on, because I think the owner lied and said that he knew that, that he talked
Lee, that's the name. Yes. Sorry.
And he talked to him about getting the trademark. So I'm with Emmanuel. They definitely tried to exploit him.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. They tried to exploit. So it looks like he's getting his own equipment and all that. What do you think would be good for him?
Yeah, well, they were
certain location or a food truck.
Right, they were complaining. I think he should do a food truck, but they were complaining about, or at least teach some people how, because he's an older cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he enjoys cooking, but it would be nice to see him teach some young people.
He's just starting up, man. I mean, of course, he's going to have like proteges and stuff like that. I think he's got to, and that's part of the thing. He's got to think about, future generations. He's got people that could take it over, somebody that he trusts, right? So whether it's going to be a food truck business, his vision of that, which I'm only saying food truck because it's on the go. Maybe his thing needs to be on the go because he's that popular now, not just in the neighborhood, but like nationwide. He could bring his food truck, all over the place, and bring the taste of the people that can't go all the way over there, And then if he wants to stay in the community there, then, popular spot, make it a staple of whatever it should be, and just plan to keep it there too, man. So, and yeah, he's getting old. He can't do it all. So hopefully somebody, and somebody would, maybe somebody, if he doesn't have somebody in mind, somebody has to go into the job knowing they're going to have to keep that legacy going for dude.
But I'm curious, like, does he, there's things that, I have questions like, does he have family? Does, is he, you know what I mean? Because some people were complaining that he had a GoFundMe and they were kind of like,
right,
giving him some negative feedback. But I'm kind of glad that somebody stepped up and lawyers stepped up and actually got the trademark immediately because he saw what was happening.
Right.
What was going to happen to the guy. So, they was afraid they couldn't, get to him. and tell him like this is what's going on with you. So let's go ahead and get this trademark, and then once he's ready and he's set free, we can go ahead and let him, give him this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that it was definitely calculated, because I was like concerned. I was like,
it's very selfish what they were doing.
yeah. It happens a lot. I remember, there was a little small mom and pop place too. And it was, you didn't know that the owners were, wasn't, the black guy. And he just loved cooking. That's all he loved to do.
Yeah.
But when he left, the whole restaurant went down.
Nobody had the heart to fill the position, man. So.
And two, they used him up, and they never really taught anybody else how, to carry. So those restaurants kind of go downhill.
Yeah, I hear that, man.
But do you think that their restaurant's going to go downhill because of
because this guy's not associated with it anymore?
Yeah, and the exploitation. People weren't really happy with that.
Yeah, I think there was a video where they actually saw or showed the loss in business there too. I think people are going to go. It's just it's attracted a lot more people from the demographic too. So I think they'll live with a little bit of the extra bump, but not as though this guy is here. And if this guy's going to be any sort of a competitor at another location and stuff, he's got the ball in his court, man, to make it what it could be. So.
Lorna says, I do not think he will cook, but use the name tenderism. We still arguing about that. To sell merch. Also, maybe a license the name to a food company to use for a short period of time.
Right. He might not have to do much for what he wants to do. Like, again, a food truck might be enough for him.
Yeah.
To kind of camp out and do his thing without getting all messy with a lease and all that sort of shit, So we will see. I might, because we went to the restaurant because of the older black gentleman. Are you saying, Clark, you've been there? Oh, what? I remember what the name of this place is. So are you saying you've been to am I reading that properly? I might.
Because folks went to the restaurant because of the older black.
I got you. I read that wrong.
You must be sleepy.
Yeah.
I am the same way. Like I'm totally like I could literally just fall out.
I got no. It's when I got the laptop, which I already suck at reading on. But then the mic in front of that, the magic mic in front of that. And, I'm trying to do my best forming the words, which is sometimes my worst thing. My eyes, man, I got to, it's a way, there's overdue and there's ridiculous overdue. So
you're the last to wear glasses. Is that what you're trying to say?
Actually, yeah, I was the last in my family to even wear glasses or anything. And family's all been glasses wearers. And mine came late, like in college, like a lot later on, man. And it was almost sudden the way that it happened. And to get checked out and it's astigmatism, all that bullshit. And that was years ago.
Oh, man, listen, I wear glasses, so crazy.
Nerd alert. Yes, you do. On your other profile thing that you got. You got the tattoo joint on the deal.
I have to represent. For the glasses, well, you know what I'm saying? Listen, a good pair of glasses goes a long way.
Yeah, I know with that too. They might be losing business because they were not. Yeah, there's that. If that even lasts anymore with businesses, I know with some businesses, bad Google reviews and shit could shut places down. But people used to go into this place, they might, I don't think people stick to their guns with that shit.
There's a guy that I follow. His name is Chime. Let me see if I can find him.
Yeah, he'd be doing prep. The only thing I thought of, the particular Lorna says food trucks are a lot of work. The food prep before you get on the road is a chore. Yeah, I mean he would have prep either way, but the thing with that is he really couldn't do as much as he could in the truck because of the type of the equipment that is needed, right? So I'm sure that makes it deal with how much you could travel with, and you know all that stuff too. You might have to prepare all that stuff, but then again, it's not fresh if you smoke it and do that somewhere else. So what the hell do I know? So maybe it could work, maybe you can't. But yeah, it's a lot of work. He's got to decide, stay in one place. Nah, he's not a young dude like that. Or taking on the road. Taking on the road does sound interesting because he could really capitalize on the name, and even again, he's older, so probably not into the deal. Advertise on social media is so-called, I'm quoting, tour dates and stuff like that.
Right.
That's the
well, this guy right here, he that I follow him religiously. This guy is named Mr. Chime.
Mr. What?
Mr. Chime, and he reviews he'll review restaurants that have bad review, I had the worst barbecue place. So I'm gonna pick.
I think I already said it on the show before, but that big dance dude is now banned from many restaurants.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. Clown.
This guy right here goes around, he tries different food, and I'm like, does he work out? Does he go to the gym? I'm very curious, but this one's a good one.
I know you lying, Hardeman.
Hold on.
Artemis, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to get your ass online and apologize to all the people you had tagged me to come here and taste your trying Hardeman's Barbecue and Catering in Dallas, Texas. So Hardeman took it upon himself to tag me on social media, invite me to his restaurant. Not only that, he took it upon himself to ask multiple people to tag me and ask me to come to his restaurant. And Mr. Hardeman, oh my God. Let's see what it's hitting on. We got a brisket sandwich.
Doesn't look like anything special.
I know you lying, Hardeman. Trash on 3. 1, 2, 3. This shit is trash, bro. Let me just show you the brisket, man. So they give you a lot of brisket. They give you about 4 pieces, nice size brisket. But it don't do you no good when the brisket is old as bro. I just want y'all to see the
doesn't look good.
This shit kind of look like lipstick. It kind of look like lipstick, bro. I can guarantee you this brisket is probably about a day old. Oh, when it comes to flavor, none at all. The bark is not salty. It's not peppery. I'm willing to bet they probably boiled this. They for damn sure didn't smoke this shit.
Nah.
The epitome of garbage. We got some chicken. So the chicken itself was cooked beautifully. This is about some of the juiciest chicken I've had in a long time. Let me just show y'all real quick. You can see it is juicy.
Seasoned,
but when it comes to the flavor, bruh, I kind of see what you did. Chicken has a little spice to it, has a little salt to it too, but it seems like they cooked the chicken and then seasoned the skin. Had they took the time to season the chicken, this would have been fire. On top of all that, ain't no way in hell this shit smoked. Ribs.
Tenderism.
I just got one question for you. Why did you invite me here to try Hardeman's barbecue? These ribs are some of the flavorless ribs I've ever had.
He's killing us.
No seasoning, no flavor, no smoky flavor. Nothing about this screams barbecue, bro.
Wow.
Nothing about it screams barbecue, man. I don't normally do this, but it came with sauce. Oh yeah, even the sauce. Potato salad. Potato salad, okay at best. I'm gonna tell you right now, it does not taste homemade. Ain't no way it's homemade. Mac and cheese. This tastes like it just came first class from a box with added salt. Oh yeah, that's exactly what that is. We got an oxtail plate.
Oxtail.
That look bland as hell.
If you're gonna cook oxtails, motherfucker, cook these right. In my own personal opinion, I feel like oxtails should not be cooked in water. Why? Because most people do not season the water, just like Mr. Hardem is. I mean, Hardem. These are also extremely fatty, and last, most certainly not least, these motherfuckers are down bad. I mean, you serving me straight up shit. You can also tell with these, they cook these and then they season. Cabbage. Cabbage is really decent. Mac and cheese again. Yeah, that shit straight from the box. Cornbread muffin. The inside of the cornbread is very mushy, which leads me to think these are undercooked. Artemis, I want you to do me a favor, and it's only right. I want you to get your ass online and apologize to all the people you had tagged me to come here and taste your bullshit. I want you to apologize for failing them, bro. Because what you served me today was straight up dog shit. I'm gonna leave it at that before I say something I'm gonna regret. If you're ever in Dallas, Texas, check this place out. Artemis, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to.
And let me tell you something.
To be a little sarcastic, I think he liked a lot of the food actually.
Now, let me tell you something. The one thing that I don't like about Texas barbecue, like I love brisket. I love the mom and pop barbecue joints.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go to like a barbecue spot here, they be having the barbecue on the side, and the barbecue be all cold. They even put barbecue on the meat, like like sear it in there, like how
Yeah, man.
I'm used to it, right? Now you be like some barbecue in a little cup off to the side, some type of wheat flavored barbecue.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I go, I kind of, well, we know people that make brisket just off the rip. So, but yeah, that's what I don't like about Texas. I don't like that, and I don't like Tex-Mex.
You said Tex-Mex?
Yeah, like they'll make like it'll have like if it's egg rolls, they'll have like corn in it. Black beans, corn, like I don't know what it is. Sexy Toilet like boiled brisket is wild. Exactly.
They might be trying to do it through the broth or something corny like that, but you don't claim it if you're not doing it right.
Yeah. No.
I made the mistake driving. I was driving in the South. I made a stop in Mississippi off the I-10, and I don't know. Went to this restaurant, and out and whatever. I was basically left alone. I was looked at a little bit, but whatever. I was just doing my thing. I was traveling alone. For some reason, I ordered nachos, thinking that I would at least get the basics of nachos, just the however you're gonna make it in your kitchen. If you were, it was the cheese was like cheese whiz. It's like some cracker type things for the nachos, and everybody was like, "What the hell did you expect in Mississippi?" But I expected some sort of like, you look it up, man. You see the basic ingredients of what it is. Yeah, that was a bad experience over there.
When I eat in New Orleans, they use like their sauce always has bourbon in it. So it's like anything that's bourbon. But I did have a delicious po' boy.
A malicious what? Po' boy? Oh, okay. Yeah.
The roll was so airy and just light. And I had a fish sandwich, and it was so good.
Yeah. Those country places, man, in the middle of nowhere. Some of the best shit, man. Some of the best places to stop over. And what you got? Their ingredients. Some of the best thing I got driving through the South. Some little mom and pop shop, man.
Yeah, I tried. We ate at a mom and pop in Mississippi before too. But yeah, I like those little small mom and pop places.
Yeah, go support them if you can out there, man, or tell me your experiences. It's one of the things I always say that I want to do. Take some trips with my car now, but particularly when I'm taking time off to take time and drive to like historic sites and things like that where I could spend. So it's kind of one of the things that I want to do when I'm out there. Check out all these places where stuff happened,
Yeah, going to like historic. Listen, you can get some good brisket at Buc-ee's. in Texas. Like Bucky's had. Well, I don't. I heard it depends on the one you go to, but in Texas, Bucky's have never felt me when it comes to that.
Becky's.
Bucky's. It's like a Love's, but it's real big. It's like 10 7
That's like a
11
chain. Okay.
7-Elevens in one place. Yeah, it's called Bucky's.
Are you hearing news over there about this mass offing
Yeah.
source that is supposed to be related to the Iran?
Nah, I think it was a stage because Muslims don't wear shirts that say, Islam or anything, anything on it like that. They
Right.
don't yeah, so they
They're
think
not necessarily advertising. Right.
right. So they think it was yeah. That's why I said I said I don't need to go to Austin. It's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy now. Yeah. They're not fooling people out here. They know that it wasn't a Muslim, but I do notice that a lot of military helicopters are flying out. So it's kind of crazy. So
Yeah, Emmanuel, you're on that coast too. Yeah, man, in LA, they really have more mom and pop shops that I've seen in a lot of other places. They still hold a good place in the neighborhood, man.
you had a tamale with lima beans in it. I like tamales that have like olives in it. Man, I like them old school tamales.
Get the tamales. They sell, I don't know if they do it up because Emmanuel's in the Bay, man, but the tortas and all that other sort of stuff. Selling on the side.
Look, I like chimichangas enchilada style.
No boy.
That's what I like.
You know what food I don't get? I don't get the thing with the corn leaf.
Really?
I don't know how to eat that thing properly.
I like mini chimis. I had a variety of Mexican type food when I was in the Western Caribbean. And it was kind of crazy. There's a bunch of different types of Mexican food.
Yeah.
But it was like some of the food I ate was really, really good. But the tequila over there is like strong and it tastes nasty. And then I had rum from Honduras and it's really, really strong. I had rum cake over there. So yeah, I brought some rum cake back from Honduras.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, crazy.
Tamales.
I got a weird fun story. My mom is like 70 years old, right?
Okay.
She sends me this video of her going down she was going down it was a water slide, like a roller coaster water slide. And I'm like, you are 70 years old. What are you doing on a roller coaster water slide? That's crazy.
Having a good old time. Join it out there, man.
Man, my mom's crazy. That's all I have to say. Like just knowing that you kind of could tell what kind of mom I have.
Yeah, you gotta do what you do to enjoy life. At that age, they had to put up with you and your brothers.
Yeah.
All of that shit, man.
Man. But she's on her way back home. She'll be on her way back home Sunday. But man, it's like I'm just like, because the whole time I'm worried about it because she complains about her back hurting and all this stuff, and she's sliding down a water slide.
Lorna, stop senior shaming.
If you see my mom, you'll be like, she was very young for her age, so she probably can get away with it.
Yeah.
But going down that water slide is crazy.
Yeah, it is wild, man. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, probably something on her bucket list that I don't know anything about. So.
But she's got to take somebody on all the trips. She can't go by herself.
But she's by herself.
Oh, there you go.
That's crazy. My mom is out. My mom is.
What is he saying?
My mom is on a cruise by herself. Well, having a good old time.
That would have been, that's our age, man. That wouldn't be.
He said, "I thought you were going to say she had a VH table her at the beach." She better not have.
Oh man. Well, things weren't so fucking disastrous back then. You could, they probably had a little more self-respect on how freaking just X-rated things are today, man. You know, at least we'd like to think about it.
Well,
about our parents.
My mom's crazy. When I was 21, she took me to a strip club, like a male strip club, and I felt it felt so awkward. It just felt awkward, like your mom.
Like she went for you guys to celebrate. Like this is how you celebrate this kind of deal.
Yeah, but she was having a good old time.
Oh, she was. So that is funny. She's acting like she's been there before. Then, and she's just a reason to bring you out.
But the funny part is that my father refused to pick her up from the strip club.
Oh shit!
So she had to take a cab home. He's like, "I'm not picking you up from the strip club."
So the booties were real. It was real back then, right? Things didn't look like a carved piece of work these days, man.
Yeah. I still think a lot of those women are wearing butt pads.
And what?
The booty, like every time you see it, it looks different every time. So
Are you talking about the strippers?
No, not just
regular women.
Just regular women.
Yeah, of course they are, man. That's what I oppose. They make these things that it's like a shell, like fat folds into it, so you have no problem. It flattens your stomach. It lifts up your ass, makes it look like you have an ass if you lack an ass. It's completely deceiving.
It's crazy. I don't know why women want to wear all those all them tight undergarments under their clothes when I could get.
We're trying to take it off.
I can
Right.
try to get away with not wearing a bra, and these women over here want to wear states and butt pads and
They're trying to do what they see on social media. Nothing to do with us. Got a big old butt. Leave you. Told you I'd be true. But I'm bleeding you. Yeah. LL Cool J. Oh shit. That is wild stuff. Bang bang. What's up? Who's this in the house?
I don't know who that is.
Sprinkle smash hit.
All sectors.
I'm fucking that up. What up, man? Everybody salute.
He's like, I'm gonna
appreciate it. It's a sector person. I'm not sure who that is though. But what's up?
I don't know who that is at all.
No?
Nope.
Oh, maybe somebody does. They tell us. He says inspiring playlist. Hell yeah. You got Did you like the oh shit, we didn't even play my Mind Chaos Brew one too, man. We just kind of got right into it. Did you guys like the opening track? Yeah. And back at it.
Someone in the sector did a song that was dedicated to the boring sector, and I thought it was hilarious. He was all
Who did it?
LB the showman. He was all yawning and falling asleep in the song. It was kind of cute. It was kind of
You want to try to find it or what?
Oh yeah, let me get it. Let's see.
Lorna, until you have a class in life drawing, you have seen nothing. You drew you went in one of those. Draw a nude pregnant woman. Why? Not that I don't know if I'm against that for that sort of thing, but why would that be the thing if you're pregnant that you do? And nude man, etc. We got a lot of nude seniors to draw. Why that? Why couldn't it just be like a tree? Why has it got to be a naked person? Did they give you justification?
I'm planning on being a nude scene.
Oh, okay. We got it in the back. If you could answer that, Lorna. You gonna play this thing or what?
Yeah. Okay. I thought it was hilarious.
And this is who?
It's boring, corny, lifestyle mourning, dry pen on wall, homeroom snoring. That's a fair warning. You kept on ignoring. Let's talk more, build heavy flooring. Lives all storing, so imposing. Great deal showing, no heavy roasting. Shit. Steady flowing, low game scoring, but the flip side, yo, I'm steady growing. Bare base hosting, fire ass promoting, lit that shit, yo, great at showing. See where I'm going, out to Wyoming, cold that shit, yo, my phone's still roaming. No, I don't own it, got plenty phones and Wi-Fi's clean, yo, no more ghosting. I'm steady coaches, chat still composing. All this game ain't no slowing, we ain't dozing, just on posting. Links at the top. Not cloning, troll still combing.
Why? Why not a tree? What is the explanation of a naked full body?
Still exploring, I'm Ralph Corman. I'm the king, bitch, when the lion's roaring. I'm just informant, you just a hoe, and one-way slick to act like you know when I'm exposing. The critics all approaching, bricks and plex, still ongoing. Yo, what the fuck, yo? Goddamn storming, not adoring. Mute that clown, bitch. No time for boasting, no dumb loading. It's a good morning. Run amok or I might go stoning. No time for phoning, no damn coasting. Hit my like, bitch, like you're out voting. Stay here woken, don't snow courting. Keep it on the topic, we out doing our big one. That's how it is, check, we been one. Ice it up, punk. Sorry about your damn luck.
Nigga, if you won't get your ass up, I know this nigga's not asleep during the damn song. Get your ass up. What the fuck?
Okay.
Yo, so that's AI?
No, that's LV. The show.
Oh, okay, shit.
Yeah, he did. He caught himself just doing a little, jingle for the boring sector. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I will play it because, yeah, I thought it was cute. But
what is that in the back? Is that the check?
What?
Oh,
no, that's another video.
I'm like, oh shit.
I don't even know. Listen, I don't know what.
Are we gonna take a closer look?
I don't know where my my videos just go to. I don't even know where it is. Did I?
Yeah, I wasn't blessed in the drawing department either, Emmanuel. There's certain things I could draw that would surprise you, but
this is
like pool. I know 2 tricks. That's
this
about
is.
it.
The niggas used to press me on the carrot colored bus. El Segundo.
Like,
that's why I'm paranoid now, because niggas weird and really bums.
Yeah, it did.
Tyler, the creator.
Well, did you stop it? What's going on here?
That's Tyler, the creator.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm trying to get you flagged. Look.
Oh, okay, yeah. You have to be careful.
Yeah, I'm trying not
to. You have to be careful. I'm being goddamn liberal. God,
get flagged. Especially if it's him, he gonna get flagged. LB's been making a few little songs, but this is the channel where the sector wars happen and stuff like that. That's LB.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, LB the show, man.
Wow, that was if that wasn't AI, that was great production, man.
Yeah.
That is impressive shit.
Yeah, that was.
Idea has a question for you.
What's
Up
up?
with? He wants to know what's up with LV these days. His
His
godfather. Oh,
was trying. I go to fake man went off to work directly under the wife. Man, listen. I know that case is coming up soon. It's March, so you about to hear, and then the AFW is about to go crazy. So we'll see.
gotcha.
Flacco, he is all over the place.
Is this Poetic Flacco? That guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's all over the place.
I know of him not as well as you guys do, of course. Whatever.
Yeah, with that same couch that everybody gets. I thought he got that couch off of Temu, but who knows?
Couch that barely fits in the room. God damn, that's 2/3 of the room right there is couch.
Yeah, they sell them oversized. Those couches are not for apartments. Those couches are for houses.
Yeah. I had a nice sectional back in the day that had it was a sectional, it had the chaise on it and everything. And about 3-4 people could sleep on it. Grown people could sleep on each side of the thing too, man. So
I got a sectional, and then I got like a rust colored couch. Like, so I have a sectional on one side of the room.
Love the sectional.
And I got another couch that's on the other side of the room. Like, it's diagonal from that room. And yeah. So one couch is everybody sitting on, another couch is just there, just over there. It's just decorative. I'm like, nobody sits on that one.
I wish I had room for another couch because I know the last couch that I want to buy, and it's for me. It's going to be in a private place, wherever. I don't believe in no man cave, no stupid shit like that, but like an area. And the one that I want to buy, if everybody remembers this, I want to know if you remember. Do you remember like the corduroy couch, brown or gray or some shit? Like, I want to find. No, I don't even really have. I would have to change a lot of shit to put something like that in where I would want it. But sometime or another, I'm gonna have to buy a corduroy couch, like the old school shit. You guys remember that shit?
Corduroy couch.
Corduroy couch, man. That's where it is. You guys remember that shit? Did you ever have a corduroy? I know everybody had like the big square cushion, the one with like the orange brown stripe in the middle. It's like it felt like it was made out of hay.
Yeah, I remember those couches. Were you sitting on a couch with plastic on it?
Oh yeah, but for what? For what? Preserving it for what? We're so weird with how fabrics are today, with how we treated them back in the past. Feels like it was the last one made. Now you're just buying furniture or whatever. It's made wherever the materials are, whatever.
Sexy Toy Lady said that's gonna be a hot couch. That corduroy.
What, the plastic one? Tell me you've never been.
Corduroy couch is gonna be a hot couch.
Hey man, listen, don't knock it unless you know the corduroy couch. All right, yes, Lorna, I remember the pants. This is about. Listen, if you never enjoyed that as a kid, had the comfort of passing out or playing video games on the corduroy couch or whatever it is, and it normally came accompanied with a big ass pillow that was too big to put on the couch. It was like the floor pillow, big ass square fabric pillow that a couple people could, lay their shoulders and head on at different angles and stuff like that when your cousins are hanging over. But don't knock the corduroy couch. That's what I'm saying.
Corduroy couch. When you get a corduroy couch, take a picture of
it. Yes, I know, right? I did. You know what? You're right. I'm explaining this to the wrong demographic. I made the mistake thinking that women would be able to grasp, the joys of this corduroy couch.
We like a very soft, comfortable couch.
Bullshit. But what would be the equivalent? A recliner for you guys?
No, just a couch
A
that's like a big oversized couch
rocking chair.
that swallows you. You know what I mean? Just a
That's the
old,
corduroy couch. But that would
just
be
a,
my couch.
but it has to be soft, like
It is a soft couch. It's corduroy and it works itself out. Like when corduroys get old. You grew up in Chicago. You know how
Yeah,
they get?
yeah, they do get soft over time. But when you first get that couch, it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be a tough couch. It's gonna be a tough couch, but you gotta work it in, man. Within the next 5 years, I gotta find a corduroy couch and find a place to put it comfortably. And yes, that might be the makings of a man cave, but no, I'm not down with the man cave.
Your whole house is a man cave. What are you
Yeah. Man, when I had this place, I didn't say what kind of place, but whatever. Where I used to live too. I also used to DJ a little. I be more active with the DJing, so I would have equipment in and out of the house. I'd have my speakers on stands, in the house also, and fog machines. And every once in a while, if I just felt like having a 2-hour party, I wanted to try out a mix or something like that. What up, YM? It would be fog machine, laser show, DJing, drinking, having a party of one with my house, order a pizza. Pizza guy would come in, open the door, just smoke coming out. Thank you.
Oh,
I used to watch movies like that too, with the
Really?
fog machine on and through the speakers and all that shit. I used to have a projector, all that stuff, man.
I kind of want a projector now, but I just want one.
It works, Again, I'm telling too many stories here, but one of the things I like to do was, with the projector, was have like movie night outside, like in the backyard and stuff like that too.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I could have a movie night outside.
Yeah, so it's cool. Even if you got guests, or you really don't even need guests if you just want to do something different, little barbecue, or just have it. I don't know if you got lawn furniture out there, patio furniture, I should say.
Not yet. Well, I'm scared to have patio furniture here because it's so windy. So goddamn windy here.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's so windy that and I think we're facing the wind. We're in Tornado Alley over here.
Yeah. You're just feeding the fire in that case. You're doing that.
The furniture. I go out there and the furniture all over the yard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Listen, you need to go outside and pick it's bad enough that the garbage cans be like, you go out. One time we went outside and everybody's garbage can had kind of blew away. And I had to call the garbage people to figure out what number my garbage can was.
Oh Jesus.
Garbage cans were like down the street, like everybody.
Oh yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. Lorna, I'd probably have to special order the corduroy. Yeah, or it's velvet or microfiber. Sort of microfiber is kind of durable, in my experience. It's all right. That's what my sectional was. Man, that was a good ass couch.
You said you're gonna get you a pink couch. Is that what you said?
Say again.
What color is this couch gonna be? Pink.
My corduroy couch.
Yeah. What color is this?
All right. First of all, it only comes in 2 colors. But if you know anything about the corduroy couch, you got to have brown. Yeah, I think it comes in brown or dark gray. If I'm not mistaken, anybody out there, I would choose to get it in brown because I think that's what the one that we had when I was younger.
I got a rust colored couch. Like
Rust.
it's rust.
What's the fabric?
Orange. It's rust color, like orange, and it's like. Yeah, it's like
what's the fabric? What's the
that's what I said. Nobody really sits on the couch because I don't think it's that comfortable. It's just.
What did you guys hear me trying to ask? What
with the material, like
goddamn material? She's dancing all around it.
Maybe it's like some type of jean like material. I don't know what it is, but shit. I know it's It's rust color orange, and it's like the focal point of this one side of this room.
Got that right, Kennedy.
But my other couch is a sectional and it's gray.
You can't just say the color of the couch. Color is the question after what the material is.
I told you what it is. Like a kind of like a.
You said the first one was a genie kind of material.
Oh,
like
the other one is like a soft, like
microfiber. I just
Yeah.
said microfiber. Are you sure?
That.
You sure? You know what microfiber is all about?
Man, listen, I don't know what material that's you could pull it's like the ornament part. You can lift it up and put stuff underneath that.
Oh, you got one of those deals. I kind of like it. You could,
You kind of like pull out, and
you
then
can look like a pimp if you pull some weed out of that bad boy. Like, hold on, I got it right.
no,
Or a bottle,
the bottom of it, you could pull it out, and then you can lay on it and sleep on it if you want to.
All that stuff. I see what you're saying, man.
I got one of those. That's my other couch.
You don't have to get up to do shit. Keep your snacks in there. Spend all day on your little couch and your projector.
I got because I got like a tray that's kind of sitting on the ottoman. So like,
she doesn't have one of those robots like what they have in a restaurant serving her shit.
And then I got like a
robotic dessert tray, like a Roomba with fucking desserts attached to it.
Yeah, I got like a tray. It's one of those trays, you can just sitting there, and then I got a throw over it. But it's just me and one other person, so nobody's really. I think I only sit on there. If I only sit on there when I'm just in between, in between, like going to the kitchen.
It's a break. It's a pit stop before you go on the real trip.
Yeah.
And you got a Gatorade stand over there. You gotta stop. God damn, that is unless you're in a mansion. You need a break to get to where you're going. Between the kitchen and the couch, you need a resting spot. Good God. Brother of a certain age in the house. What up, my man?
Yeah. Well, I got bar stools, over there too. That's sitting across. Like I have one of those counters, so I have bar stools right there. I could take a pit stop right there and sit down, but
this is even if you've been drinking or some shit, then maybe it comes in handy. Like, I'm just gonna stop here. Do you find yourself going in areas of your house just because you never go in those areas?
Yeah, that's what
some sort of space. Am I the only one that does that shit? Like, I never chill in this chair or in this goddamn corner, man. Like, somebody.
Man, I got like the other bathroom that like nobody really uses, all like decorative. Man, I'll be in there all the time. That's like that's pretty much my bathroom now. So
I see. If I could that's my comfort place, Lorna.
So like me, I have two bathrooms, but my husband only has one. I have two bathrooms.
Of course.
One of them has all like neatly all the female stuff, the hair dryer and all that.
Annoying shit, man, all over the place.
Listen, I got look. Because I don't know where I'm gonna make it, so I got like my toothbrush. I got a toothbrush over here, and then I got a toothbrush in the other bathroom. So like, so like if I forget to brush my teeth before I leave my bedroom, I could just go over here and brush my teeth.
Bathroom over there. Man. Joe's got all sorts of bathrooms, man. Guest bathrooms, bathrooms all the way to the bathroom. Wash your hands, bathroom with bidets, the other bathroom.
No, it's just two people. So it's like when you got two bathrooms, it's like two people. So
let me tell you, man, Identity. That time when I've had places furnished the way I really wanted at times. And one was that time I was telling you when I used to DJ a little bit and I had the equipment going in back and forth. And then saying again how I encase myself with a fog machine and lasers to watch a movie or some other shit like that. Like that's just what I used to do, man. And I would totally want to bring that experience back for myself again. But again, as I say, it doesn't have to be a man cave. It could just be a transformation. Pull the what the hell do you call it? The light thing by the fireplace and the turn around type shit.
I'm trying to consider if I want to make like this one little area just like a movie area or like a music area, and then the other room is going to be like a guest room. I'm working on it right now.
I experienced that. Yeah, the music area space. Yeah,
just like music and.
You envisioned how things would be if like a party broke out where people would be socializing and how things go over there.
I think I want like a little, not a bar, but like a little cart where it's like little, your wine glasses are on it and then, wine.
Yeah, I think everybody should have a little something like that. People have their cabinets that they go to, like an actual cabinet, or they put it into like a the cupboard sort of deal. But most people, mature enough or into the like drinking the whiskeys and scotches and all that stuff will have that little cart is good. You don't need much. You need something distinguishable that it stands on its own for like some glasses and stuff on the side, or you got a thing that kind of has a divider on the other side,
No, I think I'm just gonna put like some wine over there and just some wine glasses, and that's about it.
Yeah, you see what a brother of a certain age is saying? He said, it's funny that I mentioned that as I was explaining like the place of comfort. He says he's in the process of bringing that back. Yeah, man, it's bringing that fun back into your life. Yeah, absolutely, man. A little bit of comfort.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
coming home.
S's.
Nah, means coming home wearing pajamas. You know what I mean?
Boot on the ground. Boot on the ground.
Boot on the ground.
I got boot on the ground. I got boot on the ground.
The fact
you know what she's like? She tells a story like a kid. Like there's no fucking point. I don't even know if she does this on purpose or she just losing her mind. Because it's like I went to the bank over there, and then the bank over there, with the pen with the calendar over there, and then the check over with the thing, and then she's just like, what are you talking about?
I like when she goes,
oh yeah, that's some lion.
I love that.
It's like, holy shit, man. That is some just wild shit.
Those are all signals of lying. She's been blessed with the ability for people that can tell when she's telling a lie. It's crazy.
Man, she's looking nuts. She's got so I guess I wasn't looking because sometimes I play a lot of these videos and then I'm driving or I can't have the screen on doing some other shit. But I didn't know in one of the ones she may have not may have, but she was drinking a little bit that may have contributed to even more bizarre behavior with her not being cohesive. But that's a big part. She never finishes a story. She'd be telling you a story about going to the bank and then and then with the bank, I told him, blah, 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 and she's just in all different fucking directions. Schizophrenic, these people, man.
And then she'd be like, family, just wait and see, family. Just
no, the one I hate the most condescending one, follow me, understand me, or some shit like that. What is it?
Follow me, family.
You understand? I'm gonna explain it to you. I'm gonna explain it to you. It's like, I don't need you to explain shit.
Yeah.
People that aren't saying shit are always asking you if they're following their bullshit, just to see if they could keep doing the bullshit.
Long shark. What did she say? Long shark.
Long shark. Let it. Long shark.
They said
the way she threw that man Lennon under the bus.
that she's Haitian, right? I think she's a foundational Black American, and that's just it is what it is.
Oh, you think it's a reverse tether grift?
Yeah.
But to see more Pan African.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Because she is from like Cleveland. Come on now.
Cleveland, yeah, that's like sorry, Cleveland, but the slaves moved up there, man. That's what that was, man.
Exactly.
You know, all of them. I'm sorry, Illinois, some of those places too. That's just the country that come up, man, on that trip. You know,
From Mississippi.
you know, we get it, man. We get it. The South.
Yeah, she definitely does have mental health issues. She definitely does. You know, that's unfortunate. You know, I picked up on that I picked up on that too. It's just that
one of these things are going to drive her to fucking jump off a FMD bridge, for Christ's sake.
I really think she believes everything she's kind of saying. I think I think she has like a glitch.
Yeah.
Like she just be glitching out.
It's the ramblings, just the need to be on YouTube and be saying shit. She truly, and it is hard from her age and her experience to not know the monster of YouTube and how people could act if they don't agree with you and stuff like that too. But she's given a lot of ammunition to anybody that needs it or wants it, you know. At the same time, she's letting her ego get in the way where she should be stepping down to double down. And like I say, one of the worst things is to blame the people that got her on and stuff. And she's just so condescending and so disrespectful about anybody who helped her out or anything with the game, that's just the way that she is, you know.
But you notice, like, I've been paying attention. She hasn't been talking about, she has not mentioned or talked about the lawsuit or any of those things. She's talking about everything else but that.
Do you think she's rebranding?
I don't think so. I think she's just winging it.
Well, she's always been winging it. Yeah.
I think she got off her medication. That's what I think.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I think she's on medication. I think she got off of it.
That is interesting. Didn't think about that. It very well could be, because keep going back to the same thing, but that phone call or that tapping into Lennon where she was just livid for no reason. And one of the things I keep going back is she keeps saying, I'm the only one trying to get him in jail and get him in jail. Is that really the outcome, the desired outcome that everyone wants? Just for him to be locked up? This is not Al Capone. He's not going to go to Alcatraz.
But I knew she was kind of a little loony when she said that she got a restraining. She tried to get a restraining order on Umar Johnson, and the judge denied it. Like, people missed that part.
Because he joined the page. No comments. She couldn't show a comment, nothing like that.
Exactly.
The fuck?
She sounds like she goes down. She'll go down to the police department. She sounds like she'll do all those things, but it doesn't mean that whatever she does is going to,
Right. She's just trying a bunch of shit, whatever sticks. She's busy like that. She's got time like that, which isn't good. It's not good. Fuck, she was at work going off like that. That is nuts.
It says, I watched her, and part of mental illness is staying up all night and letting her mind go over everything. Then during the day, she looks half asleep and she can't speak. Please emphasis.
Perhaps that too.
You gotta remember too, she going through menopause too. See, you mentally ill going all of that.
She's got it all bad. God damn.
It's rough. It's tough out here.
It's tough out there, man.
But it's just like at this point, she's just content now. You know what I'm saying? She put herself in that situation, but this other chick, she's content too.
Yes.
She's definitely content because none of them has produced any proof or documentation of any type of paperwork against Umar. And Umar over here lying,
That is some weird shit.
like the bank. Look, what do you say? The bank debanked him. That's not even.
Oh. He's inventing shit. Crying out loud. I don't know, man.
Man, I think that people are just interested in seeing how far she's going to go with it. I think it's a lot of AI stuff too. AI.
Right. And people just having a ball with it. What up, Joe Trace? What do you got, a question?
He said,
What role does the algorithm play in all of this? I see channels with 38 subscribers. That guy, 10,000 views from Umar. I don't know if you're asking a question or you're.
I'm just thinking like this. People are just interested in seeing what's going to happen next. It's all entertainment. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's all we're doing. We're just chatting about it. So
it's just
you're getting in your algorithm and all that, but
other people. I've seen tons of channels, but that Umar Johnson sector, that the 2.0, 5.0 Umar Johnson sector, more of them are more monetized than
right.
our sector was. So that's what it is. So they're going to run with it because they're monetized.
Yeah.
Cash out. So those other people are like, maybe I can capitalize off of this or grow my channel from doing this. So who knows?
I think guys trying to be smart. You don't know if it was a question. That's why I asked, dude, what's your purpose? You here for a reason or you want to try to be smart? And this guy's not the one making sense. He doubles down. I get it, bro. What do you get, bro? All right.
We just talking. We it ain't that deep.
It's not. People that don't even know what's going on before want to come in and
it's late.
It's whatever you do. Say something substantial, you jackass. You just come on here and I get it, bro. What do you get? What do you get? What's your point? Trying to say that the algorithm it picked it up? Well, welcome to fucking YouTube, you idiot.
I think he's saying that other channels because we don't really have. I think he's saying that recently you've seen an uptick of people that have smaller channels with tons of views. But I think that Marianne bought her views. I think some of them content creators bought their
I think a lot of people buy views and shit. I keep getting offers to beef up my channel and stuff. And I'm like, nah, dude, I'm kind of cool where it is right now, man. I want to make that thing.
Those are scammers.
I don't know. Well, I said no anyway because I'm like, I don't want to get into it. I was just listening and I asked the question and repeated what you guys are talking about. I don't get what the energy changes. Well, I don't get what you're saying, dude. Maybe just make it a little more clear. Sorry, but it's like almost 11:30, whatever it is. I'm just if you're coming in to say something, then no, there's no. Oh, look out! Stand down. This is a call for ID. Stand down. I repeat. It's cool. All right, dude. I think there's a guy that may have had a message for me in one of the things. I don't know. All right, peace, be out. Sorry, maybe it was a misunderstanding, but fucking communicate. Yeah. I think it's the way we start, the way I started too. You had people talking shit stuff, so I just want no fucking sneak attacks from anybody being vague. God damn.
It's like we not listen. It's just late. That's all it is.
maybe I was a little annoyed, but I'm just like, what? What are you English, motherfucker? God damn. No, maybe I don't know. And I'm not wearing my glasses, so maybe I'm misinterpreting.
You're not wearing your glasses. That's the worst.
I don't wear my glasses. But I'm gonna get the laser shit eventually. You
gonna get laser surgery.
Yeah. What? I don't want glasses. I'm still never gonna be responsible enough to keep the goddamn glasses. Do it. You know what I can't stand with glasses? The shit in the middle of the nose over there, man.
Well, they got glasses that
I always know it's there.
Oh. Well, you can always wear contacts.
No.
I tried to wear contacts before.
I see nothing in my eye, and I seen somebody get it stuck in the corner of their eye.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
enough for me.
That didn't happen to me. I just didn't like having to take them out because I didn't know when I was going to take a nap.
Don't you have some that last like days now?
Yeah, but those weren't the ones I had. I had the ones that like you take them out every day, like So I got tired because I would take a nap in the middle of the day, and I was like, dang, I'm just wasting them because I got to take them out with. And I was like, yeah, I need to take a nap in the middle of the day.
Back in the day, contacts, how big those the deal were. Little twisty case, the big solution. You couldn't lose one of those things at all. So they didn't make it like that.
Oh yeah, now they do though. You really need that corduroy couch.
My corduroy couch. You guys laugh at the corduroy couch, but you'd want one. You'd want one.
Listen,
Supreme naps. You know what? I'll promise myself if I do get that corduroy couch, I might pick up reading again. That could be my reason for reading again if I get myself the corduroy couch.
That's hilarious. You might pick up reading again. Okay. A brother of a certain age said, "Dang, last call. You don't like glasses either. What did my black frame Google goggle style glasses do to you?"
Oh damn! Yeah, some people could wear it. Yeah, you got the whole nerd profile, man. It works for you, brother of a certain age, man. Are you gonna get the Google glasses? Anybody, brother of a certain age, you look like the type to have Google glasses on your ear.
Goggles. I think he meant goggles. We said Google goggles.
Did I say goggles? I didn't say goggles.
Said goggles. No, we said Googles because we YM said, last call, did you used to be an avid reader?
I could read some of the stuff, by the way. All right. I might get some of the things wrong. That looks like, yes, I used to read. I didn't start off reading, actually. My sister was the reader, and my dad didn't read that much. My mom would read her fantasy stuff. I was kind of late to the game. So like in college and stuff. And then I started like doubling up on books and stuff. So I don't think avid readers would call themselves avid readers. Because when I talk to people about books, we're just like, man, we just pick up and read whatever it is. But I'll say, yeah, at a couple points in my life, I made it a point to make up for lost time. Because I don't know, it took me a while till I was older to realize this information was out here for free, that I could get it and level up and be as smart as some people and have the same information that other people have had for decades and stuff too. So yeah, there was one time, and then like some things I don't know if it was the time, but the interest and maybe how I had things set up. And before it was even fashionable, in the days of early Netflix, I set up a kind of like a little nook when I was getting rid of I got rid of cable before people did, and really was just getting movies and shit. and I just put it onto a screen. But my goal was to just have books, and a lot of people didn't notice that there wasn't even like a TV working in the house until they were there for hours, and we're going through the books and stuff like that. So try to do that. Have some books out. Try to get my book signed. I don't want to say I have a whole lot of artwork and stuff, but there's certain pieces that I have you could talk about too. And you won't even notice that the TV's not there on some game or some bullshit with that too. Yeah.
My mother, an avid reader. Like she would read. She still reads every day. My mom, she reads books.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Malcolm had the look back then, boy. Real
Now,
revolution.
but now she has like she can read online, so she has orders. I think she's subscribed somewhere. She has a subscription. And so
Right.
she's reading different books.
See, my thing, I can't read on like the Kindle. When I say get back to reading, I mean an actual book, paperback or hard copy, whole book from front to back. I used to do that. I always carry one with me if I was working or whatever the deal was, just to finish some of the information. As most people know, I'm not like a fantasy guy with it and everything. So more on events, history, things like that. But I don't know. Things change over time. And I guess it's true what they say. If it's a lifestyle, not something that you're forcing yourself to do. So I really did used to, I just as much as sometimes I used to like to go home to DJ and play music and stuff. I enjoyed my solitude at the little nook that I had. I don't want to say I built it, but I put it together. I put some furniture together, the L-shaped wooden table, the stuff with storage, and then the bench on the thing too, with another padded thing to sit on, But I don't know. I just don't have that desire. I guess there was a couple times that I had in my life, for that.
Well, I've been reading, but I like to read a lot of self-help stuff.
Reader come. Oh, okay.
I read to understand.
That sounds interesting.
I read to understand, read to figure it out. But I love fantasy, so like I love to.
Yeah, nerd alert.
Listen, let me be a nerd in peace.
All right.
Listen, you would love them books too. You just
No, I don't want to go into the nerd world. There's too much real information out there and stuff to uncover. that, and the one thing is, I'm here sitting, on the computer, but yeah, that is a part of it too. The change, the art of reading from an actual hard copy book and sitting somewhere still to do it when you got all these electric devices where you're reading little bits of information or even seeing an immediate video after that or during that time too for reference. So I think that definitely contributes to the time you put aside for maybe reading a book when you could be reading a book on one of the tabs, checking out a sale or whatever, or mix on another tab and responding to an email on it, versus just being glued to that book. So
let's see, me personally, I like to play board games still. But the board games are like really challenging. They're like all this reading first before you can even play the game.
Oh, I see. It's like strategy game type stuff. You got to do all that. That's pretty good. I don't think I have the patience to do all that, But yeah, I should get into some sort of strategy game, something I could go back to. Sadly, I don't do games or anything like that. Up to Nintendo is kind of where I cut it off, and I just didn't get into like any of the games and stuff. So that's why. But one of the things I got like bowling on my phone when the phones were new. Remember the flip phones and stuff. But one of the closest of the strategy games that I got was Simpsons Tapped In or something like that. Where you build the town and all that shit. So it's like a Sims basically. That was the closest I got to anything that I could go back to on spare time and build the shit. You guys watch the video essay about Tyler Perry? What's going on with Tyler Perry, man? aspects of stones. Although somehow he gets on my nerves, but I respect his stones. What did I miss of it? Oh, you're talking over there. Okay, I got you. No,
I'm not a fan of Tyler Perry.
no, he's all sorts of suspect.
Yeah, I don't like his movie because it's like it's over the top. It doesn't make any sense to me.
You know, it has part to do with that Shetland circuit sort of deal, which he's done so well with, and you know that's what it is. You know, so, trying to see what a brother of a certain age is talking about the video. Okay, all right. Oh, I don't know. I'm motivated to check it out. Is it good? Is it bad? Does it just highlight the shit that he's doing? You know, check it out. I really read for fun. Right. I read tech journals and stuff. It's tough to, because really what you're doing is wedging a story or some sort of information for you're committing to that thing. And really, yeah, man, I got to think all this electronic shit really just makes it a lot more difficult, man, to get that time to read an actual book. But people do. People do. You know, I used to try to, when I fly, always buy a book that's always my thing. Buy whatever the book is in the airport. If I'm not reading when it's over reading, I either stay up, I'm engaged, I'm locked in, or it could put me to sleep quickly. So, FD signifier sharp. Thank you. Very sharp. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of people out there. Yeah, and then of course you have the channels and the podcasts, all that kind of stuff. I mean, the way that podcasts were really supposed to be done, like the mysteries and the one the Black Girl Gone, and all of those too, man. Over here, the link. You mean you're trying to tap in, brother? Guess you're not at work tonight. You have to have the atmosphere to read. Yeah. And then by the time I get there, man, I want to take a damn nap. Anyway, you know, it's just different. Maybe I have to go out of my comfort zone. I have to try somebody new that I wouldn't have before. I do want to give it an extra shot, but I don't know. Maybe it was a time and place for that. I can see how it goes, man. But yeah, it's easier. We walk around with these devices. And I do all that. But I'm glad I'm not invested in a game like that, you know. It would take a lot of my damn time.
Did you drop the link, brother?
I think so. Yeah, I did. It's there.
Oh.
Yeah,
sure. Of course I'm reading. YM.
Super
How many books that HP has? Of course I'm reading. I read
textbooks and all of that stuff there.
Mostly while I'm at work.
Brother of a certain age. What up, my brother?
What's good? Can you hear me good?
I hear you just fine, man. What's up?
Okay.
How are
you? I'm good. I'm in the car, so I'm heading to work. And I was just wanted to clarify what I was talking about. So there's a YouTuber named FD Signifier. He does video essays, and he did one on Tyler Perry, and it talks about what you're talking about. It talks about how he made his money, and you know, kind of what his like it talks about his responsibility to the community and his creative control over everything. How he, you know, it's 4 hours. First of all, it's 4 hours long, but I thought it was really well done. And he kind of went over the same thing. He went over the Chitlin Circuit start, how he pays his actors, the allegations. He went over everything. It's pretty good. I asked YM that because I know YM likes the video essay, and I figured um that particular content creator might be right up her alley, and it sounds like she likes him so. But that's what I was talking about. Yeah, FD Signifier. He probably got a lot of stuff you might like. Yeah, so I would check him out. Hey, hold on. What's going on, man? You good? All right.
Definitely. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I just ran over a fucking skunk. It stinks in here, man.
Nice.
So not ran over. It was in the road, but I didn't touch it, but I got the heat on, and I rolled over it. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say, man. I'm pulling up at the job, so.
All right, cool, man. You have a good, safe night, my brother, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be in the clouds.
All right, cool.
All right, peace.
He's hitting Pepe Le Pew's out there, man.
Oh man, listen, we got skunks. I remember one time, there was a skunk walking, and my son was like walking, calling it. I said, "You don't get your ass away from that goddamn."
They got my dog once.
Did you have to clean? Did you clean your dog with tomato sauce or?
No, just the regular shampoo a few times, man. It's gonna be what's gonna be, you know.
And we have coyotes over here, so we gotta be a little careful. They might take my little dog.
Little feral munch. Oh boy.
Yes, he's chilling, boy.
You said 2?
You know when you said his name, he opened his eyes a little bit.
Oh boy. Stand up that gap. Dim. All right. Brother, tomato sauce might help.
Me and YM think the same.
You guys go with all those home remedies and shit. It was just a regular wash a few times. Let the shampoo sit. It's gonna be that.
A really good shampoo, cause
damn, you guys are just running over wildlife out there.
Man, I remember one time I was walking my dog and I didn't have my glasses on, and my dog responded to something and I didn't see what it was, so I took my phone and turned the flashlight on and took a picture, and then I looked real close and it was a damn possum.
Possum, those are creepy too, man. With those, I want to one day pencil this one in, put it on the list. Animal defense mechanisms. I might be interested in seeing some of the videos, like the cephalopod. That's the octopus that changes texture and color on contact things. You know, you got these little ass animals, sea creatures, whatever it is, that let out venom.
Yeah, like them
kill a grown ass person.
Like them little frogs that are really
spiders. All that stuff. That is wild. There's wild things out there. A little drop of certain venom and a bite and stuff take you out, man. Isn't that's wild chemistry out there?
Man, you know what's entertaining? And it might not be entertaining to you is to watch.
What kind of weird thing?
To watch red pandas. Like, if they don't make you smile, I don't understand.
Because they're furry.
I love red pandas. I've seen them in real life too. So red pandas. I held a sloth though. That was like on my bucket list.
They don't do nothing.
So light.
80% of the time.
Sloths are they're lighter than a baby.
Oh yeah.
They have no muscle mass at all.
Yeah, raccoons. Although raccoons, you can train raccoons like pets. Is that true? Everywhere. Right? You can do that, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't want one. They're wild.
You got to domesticate them, man. You know, you could do a raccoon. You could even do a pig.
Mm-mm.
I would do a duck.
Pigs are real smart. Oh, you saw that brother that got that duck and that follows him everywhere?
I've seen that. Been places where ducks follow you. I believe they could be trained.
Yeah, they can.
Be your duck. I don't want to hear pigs are smart, man, because I'm never going to stop eating bacon. I don't want to feel guilty at all for that.
Look, fish are smart too, but we eat that. So
What is?
fish.
Fish aren't smart.
Yes, they are. Some of them are.
How you feel? When?
There's these fish that can walk on land.
Doesn't mean they're smart. They're just evolving.
Like, all I know is there's some fish that can walk on
Don't
land.
give me no dad joke either, because they're always swimming schools. Thank you. Thank you. Oh shit! What else we got? What do we got?
Oh, I ain't got nothing else.
You're tired. This is a tired night, man. I can't even lie.
Man, yeah. Listen, I don't like. Listen, I'm wore out. It's been a hell of a week.
I would keep a wolf if I could. If I could domesticate a wolf, I would keep a damn wolf.
I used to want what's the dogs that kind of look like wolves?
They turn into big pigs, by the way. All that shit's cute when it's small. Even turtles. I used to like turtles when I was young. They were all cute and shit in the little thing, but when they start growing like fucking size of a basketball, you're like, what am I doing with this goddamn thing? And it stinks every day.
I got a wild frog. So in my yard in the corner, there's a frog there. Now every other year, there's a frog the year before there was another frog, and I know it's not the same frog because that frog was huge. I don't know what happened to it, but this frog is a new frog, and so I ain't bothering it, and it ain't bothering me. I just know it's buried over there in the corner of the
Pan's labyrinth. Who knows that raccoon poo is very all poo is toxic. I would imagine. I don't know. I wouldn't want a raccoon walking around the house.
Me neither.
You know, like I would let my dog.
You know,
I just wouldn't feel cool.
I want a Maine Coon cat. Those cats are like real big. I want one of them big, huge cats, and then have it just sitting in the window.
Oh, a minx or a lynx.
No, they're Maine Coon. They're Maine Coon.
Oh, Maine Coon, right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's big. They just big for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, just have them sitting like in front of my house, just sitting like right at the right at near the door. Just it never leaves the yard.
Cats.
They're
too agile. Cats are too agile.
Man, I had a black cat, all black cat. That cat was smart. It never jumped on the counter. It never jumped on furniture. It always
you get some that listen.
No, I bought some spray and I sprayed it around.
Oh, you cheated.
I cheated.
Nice. I got that too, man.
When I got dogs, I did the same thing. They got this spray. It's called Keep Off, and you just spray it around when you first get them. And you just keep it.
What could they be putting in the spray that lets them know not to go on that level?
I don't know, but I know this works.
That is wild shit.
Keep off.
Keep off.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like something for insects or something instead. My ex-mother-in-law lives there. The bears come out. Yeah, we all had turtles, man. Back in the day, I lost mine. It got out of its tank, which really wasn't a tank. It was like something from the kitchen I just used, and it got out of that, and it was gone for 2 weeks. And then when I gave up, when I was a kid, I looking for him. He was just 2 weeks later, just all dried out, walking across the floor there. I was like, holy shit, man, you'd stay alive, man. Damn. In your refrigerator at night eating your. Ooh, that'd be the last. That'd be the last night. I'll be like, sorry, man, you broke the rule, my dude. I feed you. How about a meat? A meat? Is this real? The hell is a meat rabbit? Is it the size of a kangaroo? I think I know what you're talking about. Those look creepy, man. It looks like a mix between another something and something else. Yeah, it looks like a big hamster, not even like a big rabbit. You know,
man.
What?
I don't like dogs that don't look like dogs. You know what I mean? They look like, they don't have the aesthetics of a dog.
Like what? What kind of dog are you talking about that doesn't look like a dog?
Like a bear, I don't like dogs that don't. I like dogs that have floppy ears, and yeah.
I like German Shepherds and things like that. I think if I ever got a dog again, I'd have to go Cane Corso.
Really?
Yeah, it looked like a demon dog. That one. Fucking
You wouldn't get a Great Dane, so you can have a whole horse in your house.
No, I don't do nothing. Just a bigger. It does. Cane Corso. It looks like a gargoyle that should be on the top of a building in New York City. Crying out loud. You know what it looks like, right?
Yeah, you just want scary looking animal. That's all that is.
You're damn right I do, man. Damn right. And I think they have like the strongest. I don't know how they measure like the jaw compound or whatever, but they got like the one of the strongest bites. Also, not that I do that, because I work with the dogs when they're young to not be aggressive, and the last thing they should be using is their mouth for anything. I think you could get them when they're younger. You could control that, so they don't have those desires. At least in my experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, we're losing Joe, man. What are you doing over there?
Nothing. I'm not
losing
doing
it.
Listen.
You're signed out already.
Oh, that's how I do my job. When I sign right on out, they be like, "She gone."
She's gone, man. She's leaving us. What did we have today, man? We had this little
mother peasants is all in my nutsack.
Yeah, somebody all on your nutsack.
All on my nutsack. Take a step back off of there. Hope we got that resolved in there. You know what I'm saying? This is for any of you guys singing along. If you just know somebody that's just all in your business, man, you don't want them in your business, man.
I can tell you're all in my
nutsack.
Mother peasants is all in my nutsack.
All in my nutsack.
I can tell you're all in my nutsack.
All right.
Yeah, I'm surprised you have an anthem.
Did I have it what?
You have an anthem.
Oh, that I have it. I knew I needed. I knew I needed this anthem. I was just fucking around with some music and stuff, and I said, you know what? It'd be the perfect time if I was gonna have a soundbite. This would be the one.
I can tell you're all in my
nutsack. I think we should wind it down a little. What do you think?
Yep.
Oh, well, this is Sleepy Activist Joe in the place.
I can't wait
What you saying, Jojo?
I can't wait to be out for the count. Let me tell you.
Yeah, tonight's probably going to be a good sleeping night. And we've had some great nights before. I think we are looking to wind it down a little bit, folks. We had some super duper long ones, which I'm happy for, man. I want to thank everybody just for support this far and how far we've come with things. Just again, man, just doing a simple thing here. Weekly with some people, we get to discuss some things, we get to have some fun, but most of all, just a safe place for people to hang out, be themselves, You see, we had conversations, the contributions in the chat and everything like that. So I want to thank everybody for just engaging, watching, replay, anything like that. The newies, the originals, man, I appreciate all that shit. Anybody who's come along on the panel, contributed, had that conversation too. And of course, my co-host, JoJo, all the work she does over here, man. So just taking a moment out to do that too. For real. Joe, what do you got? Anything?
All right. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you listening to us. So, and see you next week.
Man, I used to think 2 hours was like a super long pod, man. Until I started seeing we were going over like 4 hours, which is good. We got the time and the energy to go ahead and do that. I've never had a bad time doing a show out here with people. So I again, I'm amazed that people show up for the vibe and actually like it and come back to join us again and again and again. I don't think I'm going to be playing much, maybe just a couple tracks on the way out. And so you could go, Joe. One of her legs is in bed under the covers already. She's just waiting to finish up.
Listen, yeah, I wouldn't have my pajamas on, but I don't plan on sleeping with any. But
there you go.
Have a good night, and thanks for having me up. And I'll see you next week. Bye.
All right, thanks, Joe. Good night. Hanging out for just 1 or 2 people, man. Thank you. In the house. Definitely appreciate you guys.
I was on the way to the studio, and I was like, Chuck, you that know Chuck E.Z., he thinks he's nice. I don't think he's nice, I swear he's nice. Turning into a public enemy. I said, Chuck, what's going on?
What's going on? Well... Number one. 80s.
Is all on my nutsack. I can tell you're all on my nutsack. Mother peasants is all on my nutsack. I can tell you're all on my
All up my
nutsack.
nutsack.
Mother peasants is all on my nutsack. I can tell you're all on my nutsack. Mother peasants is all on my nutsack.
Now I want everybody to clap your hands in this place.